Hey everyone, skull902 here, along with CuteyTCat or Daniela making her
Hello.
debut. The person responsible for basically every Sonic VTuber model you see out there. Uh, Welcome to the stream.
It feels good to be here, man. I can't wait to see what we play today.
Yes. Today is going to be an interesting one. It's my Halloween special. I might have another one of these, but just in case I don't have a second one this year, my Halloween special. Today we're going to be playing Hellfire Saga. I tried it out a bit back in June when I was covering entries for the 2021 Sonic hacking contest, and this one kind of like really caught my attention. Um, it's just a demo from all I understand, just a few zones, but it's still pretty jam-packed in terms of content. Uh, there are some differences from normal Sonic gameplay and stuff. It's a hack of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but we'll see then as we get into it. So let's just get rid of this whole static screen here and start the game up proper.
Oh boy. I'm excited from what you showed me. It looked really cool.
It is a pretty cool one. Some parts do look a little challenging, but you know, kind of expect
Hello,
that with ROM.
X-Blades.
Yeah. Blah, blah. Hello, X-Blades. Welcome to the stream. We got a nice little notice here that this has nothing to do with Sonic EXE.
Oh, yeah, they gotta put that up there, because I'm sure a lot of people who don't read it will still think it's part of Sonic EXE.
Yeah. Anything that's
Ooh.
got like demons in it, I guess.
What a spooky starting screen.
Oh, for sure. Huh. Didn't know that there was a difficulty mode when I tried this out before. I'm gonna
Oh,
turn this off as a precaution because I did see some stuff in a video earlier today that would necessitate a seizure warning. So I guess it's
oh boy. Yeah, no, don't want to have that flashing.
yeah,
Hello, Gamer
absolutely
Boy,
not.
aka Soul Tales.
Hey, gamer boy. Welcome, welcome. Okay, hopefully that saved, right?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, it should have saved.
Okay, yeah.
Do you want to check the options again, just in case?
Yep. Got it all nice and done. I kind of wish it would boot me just straight back to the title instead of giving me the notice again. But all
Yeah.
right, should be good to go. Hey TGW, how you doing? Uh, I've been pretty all right
Hello.
today. How you been, Daniela?
I've been good. Well, I woke up this morning and my shoulder was hurting.
Uh, that's a familiar mood.
Yeah. And I've been trying to fix it and like poking my shoulder and stuff. It still hurts. I just slept in a bad position.
Oof. That's specifically my left wrist every morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You
Because
sleep on your wrist?
I sleep on my side, and I don't know why it affects my wrist so much, because it's not like I'm pressing my wrist down or anything like that. It's really weird.
That is really weird.
Looks like I'm not
Yeah,
getting
I
that
usually
shield.
sleep on my back, but sometimes my body is like, oh yeah, today you're gonna sleep on this corner, or today you're gonna go sleep on that corner. Have you ever fallen off your bed before?
I did once, and thankfully I didn't get hurt or anything. But
That's
it
good.
was something.
Yeah, it's never fun. The one that always freaks me out is when you're still asleep, but your foot's slightly off the bed and you don't feel anything there, so it feels like you're gonna fall down, but really it's nothing.
I don't think I've gotten that before. Uh, I did get something recently where it was like I have no idea what caused it or anything either. I woke up and like the side of my left foot was cramping real hard.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I don't know if like the tendon was affected or anything, but like my big toe was like forcing itself downward. I had to get up and stand up
Oh.
to.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. Yeah, it feels like it's kind of like crunching in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's happened to me a couple of times before. Usually you just gotta stand on it and put pressure and you're like, stop crunching.
Yeah.
Hello,
So
Sun Swift.
odd feeling. Hey, Swift. How goes?
Is it sunny over there? Wow, that's a whole lot of blood and bones.
Yeah, sure is. I done 3 laps around my street with my mom. Well,
Whoa. I wish I could do 3 laps.
yeah, for real. Live such a sedentary lifestyle that it would
Oh,
probably get.
bike riding. That sounds like fun.
Oh God, yeah. I I haven't ridden on a bike in the last 8 years, and I miss it so much.
Yeah. I don't know when was the last time. 'Cause normally I go to this this one carnival place where it's like a bike, but also one of those carts that you just use and pedal around. It can carry up to 4 people.
Gotcha.
Those are fun. Yeah, I don't know what those things are called, but I think that's the last time I rode a bike. I don't have a bike myself. I used to when I was a kid, but now the only people who have bikes are my mom and sister, and their bikes are too long for my legs.
Uh, yeah, that's definitely a big part of the problem for me is that don't really have a bike to you know go and bike with, and that would especially be a problem with my current living arrangement because I'm on a second floor apartment, so it would be quite an inconvenience to have to lug that thing up a bunch of steps every time I wanted to go ride.
Yeah, 100%. Have you ever rode a scooter before?
I don't think so.
Scooters are the coolest.
I'll take your word.
Yeah, I used to love going around on my scooter when I was a kid. Except the one time, because you know how scooters have the handle and then it kind of just twists in the center part where you stand?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd always hit the back of my leg with that part. It was so painful.
Swift says I hate going up hills. Yeah, it's always
Yeah.
the hardest part.
Yeah, actually, I've heard that if you get an electric bike or a certain bike with gears, you can change it to where, yeah, if you get those ones, like mechanical ones, it's easier to go up hills, but it's still kind of a pain.
I can bet. There are the electric bikes, like you said, that can make it easier.
Yeah.
I was really interested in one of those.
Yeah, same here, but I don't think I'd have the time. I'm too busy. Or well, I
Yeah.
should probably make time. Let's see. Their bike is a cruiser. Sounds like fun. Let's see. It also said that they fractured their left arm while falling off it. Oh no. How long did it take to
Oof.
heal your arm?
Yeah, I hope your arm's alright.
Yeah. I've been very lucky. I've never broken a bone yet. I've scraped my leg a bunch of times from falling down. Never had to get a cast.
I went my first 17 years without a bone break, very luckily. And then I broke my hand, and
Oh.
yeah, it was a very minor one too, but still quite annoying. Took like 6 weeks to heal.
Wow, 6 whole weeks?
Yeah, and and I apparently have large hands, so I had to get a splint special ordered, but by the time it was ready, I was
Oh.
mostly healed anyway.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I
Hate
had this
when that
like really
happens.
bulky, uncomfortable cast. that
Oh.
I took off way too often as well. So I like the bone is a little bit offset.
Oh.
Nothing debilitating or anything. It's just like, oh yeah, I can't crack my knuckle on my right pinky anymore.
Oh. Have you tried cracking it, or just
Yeah,
it's just not work at
it's
all?
possible, but it's really hard and hurts like hell.
Best to avoid it then.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh, nice. Gamer boy never broke a bone either.
yeah,
That's
that
very
is pretty
lucky.
lucky. Keep the streak alive, gamer boy, if you can help it.
Yeah, live in a safety bubble.
For absolute sure.
You ever seen those big, like, hamster bubbles?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I've always wanted to try those, like, when people just go into a big hamster ball and everyone also is a big hamster ball and you're just kind of playing, like, bumper cars. Sounds like
Yeah,
fun.
that does sound pretty fun.
Let's see, Sunswift said, I was a moron and was sliding down the stair rail outside and fell, fractured 2 fingers. It was a long time ago. Man.
Oof.
I mean, you know, you always do risky stuff as a kid. I remember, you know how they have, in movies where you see, like, the stairs and you're like, let me go down this with a toboggan? I was one of those kids that really wanted to try it, but my mom wouldn't let me.
Ah.
No, right? Just wanted to toboggan down the stairs.
Yeah, for real. Getting in the way of fun. How
No,
could you
right?
be concerned for my safety, mother?
Yeah, I just want to, you know, slide. Oh boy, are you stuck? Oh no!
Kind of
Fire
looks like
shield.
it. Really lost in terms of where should I be going right now.
Yeah. I mean, Sonic games have always taught me just keep it going right. But in this case, it's not helping. Maybe there's a secret wall.
Yeah, I'm trying. This place is confusing, Swift. I agree. Oh, okay, I was just supposed to fall down there. Would have been nice if I had been able to keep one of those shields.
Yeah. Man, how are you supposed to figure that out?
Just trial
Never
and error,
tells
I
you.
suppose.
Yeah, have you ever played Sonic Rush before?
A very small amount many years ago. My brother has it for his DS, but I didn't play too much of it.
How far did you get?
Just a bit. Like I just tried some of the levels he had beaten. Hello, Online Devil.
Hello, Online Devil.
He's been going.
I'm doing well today.
Yeah, it's been going pretty alright today thus far. Having some fun here as it stands with Daniela. It's all good.
Hey. Oh no, you lost it and didn't beat it?
Aw,
Man, that sucks.
that-
Yeah, I own the game right here, but so I own it, but I've also played the emulation because honestly, it's really hard. It's such a hard game, and there's so many deaths that are like really, really dumb. Because
Yeah.
obviously it doesn't show you everything, so like you'll be running, death pit. There's so many death pits, especially in Water Palace.
Yeah, one of my friends did a playthrough over Discord, and the thing that really caught me is, like, aside from what you were talking about, is the special stages.
Oh, the special stages. The first 3 are okay, and after that, you're gonna pray that you get them all. It's
Yeah.
so hard. That's why I do quick saves.
Yeah, he said that like it was much easier with the stylus as opposed to like using the mouse in emulator.
Yeah. Yeah. So like in Sonic Rush, there's this one level that is circus themed, and I think it's Act 2. But basically, you have to jump on a platform and do a trick to get across. Because your jump is is not quite enough to make it. But you have to do a trick, and obviously the game is focused around like, yeah, just keep doing tricks, you get more boost power, which is pretty cool. Except with the way to do this one, you have to press, so you can do the trick with, I think, X or Y. I know there's 2 buttons to do it. But apparently you can also do tricks with the, L and R trigger. I think it was the L trigger for this one. And if you don't use specifically the L trigger, then you can't make the jump, even though all of the buttons do tricks.
Yeah, I remember what you're talking about now.
Yeah, it was so dumb. I got stuck there for literally an hour. And then I had to look up YouTube videos on like, how do people pass this? I saw people doing tricks. I'm like, okay, I'll do tricks too. And then I'm like, none of my trick moves are working. What's happening? And then finally I was like, maybe it's other buttons too. They don't really tell you, just kind of like figure it out on yourself. Uh-oh, Gamer Boy's getting a death counter.
Fair.
Let's see. Sunswift said, Daniela, what was your least favorite boss in Sonic Rush? For me, it was the Robot Eagle. Honestly, I would say it's the final boss. I don't remember if that was the Robot Eagle or not. But definitely the final boss with Eggman. That one's really annoying because it's very, like,
you have to
hurry
do a
up and get
of,
there.
Like, waiting around, especially if you fuck up.
Yeah, which is the worst. And especially, they don't give you enough time, because the moment you make it there to actually get a hit on the boss, it's like, oh, too late, resetting, going back to the beginning.
Yeah. From what I've seen, Sonic Color special stages are similar to the first Sonic Rush game. Yeah, they take from the Sonic 2 sort of formula.
Oh, so like Sonic Colors for the DS or like the regular one Wii?
I would presume the Wii version.
Wii version. I don't remember playing. It's been a long time since I played Sonic Colors. I know they came out with the remake last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of avoided it. I was like, I already got it on the Wii. I'm good. Princess. Oh no.
I know I was watching a video of like a run through of this earlier, and I'm surprised we haven't gotten them yet. But one of the ones that this dude summons is fucking Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse?
Yeah,
what?
For real. Oh, there he is.
What? How is that possible?
I don't get it.
Man, that is so weird.
Get away from me, Mickey.
This is so weird. What? Mickey Mouse has electric powers.
Yeah, those are Castle of Illusion sprites. I'm not quite sure what attack he's using there. If that's in like the actual game. Just so strange. I'm about to die too.
Nah, you'll live. You're a survivor. Mephiles, the Dark Falcon, said, speaking of the devil, Mickey Mouse.
Ah.
Oh no, did you die?
Yep, sure did. This one's an endurance. It takes quite a while.
Oh my gosh. There's something so horrifying about seeing Sonic split into ribs and bones and blood.
You know, fun for the whole family.
A single piece of blue quills. Death number 2. Mickey Mouse is the electric Pikachu. It all makes sense now.
And I am really not good at avoiding Mickey's attacks.
Why is Mickey so powerful?
You know, I guess all that Disney money really.
Yeah. For Mickey, maybe the best thing to do is to just go forward where he's going to land.
Could be. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I wasn't prepared enough for that one. Mickey Mouse will take down this video, along with us all.
Oh no.
Yeah, I gotta beat him in order to prevent me getting a copyright strike on this one, clearly.
Oh no.
Thinking I might have to do the insta shield there when Mickey's jumping around, because...
Oh yeah, I forgot the insta shield was a thing for Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Yeah, I'm kind of forgetting too, and that's bad for my health. Oh jeez.
No! Yeah, yeah. Mentally and physically.
For sure. Man, I liked it when Mickey wasn't spawning for a while.
I'm surprised that now that we've seen Mickey, he just appears all the time.
Yeah. This boss music is kind of fire. Not gonna lie, gamer boy. It's intense.
You did it! Nice, nice. Oh wait, no, you died.
Yeah.
Death 4. Oh no.
I'm sure I'll
Ooh,
get used to
man.
these patterns eventually.
Yeah, it's so hard, especially because all of them have a different unique pattern and you don't know which one's gonna pop out next.
For sure.
Easiest one to avoid is definitely the girl with the fireballs.
Absolutely. Yeah, I like her. I still got hit by her anyway. Oops.
Oh no.
No!
Oh man, but the way that she hit you was a little BSy.
Oof. That was a bit too early on that one. And that goes in my book of musics that sound like a final boss. You got the skull, thank you, TGW.
Everyone, lend us your strength.
Yeah,
Raise your hands in the air.
we gotta believe.
Gotta believe.
Yeah, absolutely. Just like Parappa.
Oh man, I miss Parappa. I wish they made more games for him.
I love how wild those games get.
Same.
Fun time.
Like, yeah, it'd be nice if they did a remaster or something. Especially now that we're getting so many remasters of old games.
Well, they did release at least the first game in HD.
Ooh, that's good. Let's see. Mephiles, the Dark Falcon says, I'll quote more book of Mario to pump you up.
I appreciate it. Also, I don't know if I welcomed you to the stream earlier, but welcome to the stream, Mephiles.
Insert Spyro the Dragon. We gotta believe! That's right, that's Blitz. Oh man. Speaking of Spyro, I really hope they do another Spyro game soon. Because I know they had the remasters, and obviously with like Crash, he got remastered, and then they went and made a new game for him, which a lot of people have a lot of positive things to say. I didn't play it because I feel like Crash Bandicoot's too hard for me.
Yeah, that's definitely something like... Oh shit, I beat him!
Yay!
Oh god.
Everyone's energy worked.
Thank you for your energy. Hold on, let me just prove that comment. What were we going on about? Oh yeah, Crash and Spyro.
Yeah.
The Insane Trilogy definitely looks interesting, though Crash 1 and 2 didn't really interest me all that much. But Crash 3 is kind of there. But the graphics on Insane Trilogy are really, really pretty, so I like it.
Yeah, they are really pretty.
And Spyro interests me like more every time that I see it, like the PS1 games.
Oh, I love Spyro. Like, I started off with Spyro Hero's Tale, and when I was a kid, I had a copy for the Xbox, and there was something wrong with my Xbox version or whatnot, because every time I played it, it would always delete the game file. So for so many years, I never got to beat it until a couple months ago, because I went and bought it for the GameCube, and there were a couple of glitches that made me really scared the game would just die. But everything was really smooth, and I finally got to beat it after so many years of not being able to. And it really sucks, because I remember one time when I was a kid, I got super far, and I was just jumping up this ice stairway. Game froze, paused, and I'm like, oh no. And I checked, and it was all deleted. And I was
Aw.
like, I can't do this anymore. It's played with me too much.
Sounds, did your, was it just that game, or did your, GameCube, memory card corrupt?
Oh, it was just that game. Like, everything else, completely perfect, completely fine. I've never had issue with anything else. So it was literally just the game, so that's why I got a new copy.
Huh.
And worked completely perfectly fine.
Gotcha. Well, it's
Now I
good,
have 2 copies of it.
good to know that that worked out for you then. Oh yeah, we have a demonic possessed Rouge as an enemy now.
Yay!
I was warned about that.
She's so pretty. With her little devil horns.
As pretty as you can be while possessed by demons, I suppose.
Yeah. See. Online Devil said, I tried coffee for the very first time earlier today. The bitterness still takes some getting used to, but I definitely felt more awake afterwards.
Coffee, some good shit.
And I've never had coffee before. Well, like, I've had an ice cup, which is very Canadian. If you ever had, like, Tim Hortons, I don't know. How many of you guys are Canadian here? You're probably all American and other places of the world.
Oh well, we definitely got Tim Hortons around where I live. I'm in Michigan, so you know I'm pretty much right by you guys in the Detroit area. I've seen Canada from across the river.
From across Niagara Falls. Yeah, so for me, I've never really drank coffee. I eat coffee crisp sometimes. That used to make me feel like an adult when I was a kid. I was like, ah yeah, coffee flavored chocolate. I really love how these skeletons just come over here, blast their flaming head off, and it just goes swooshing.
You know, I appreciate that because it wasn't nearly as hard as
The last
as
one,
the
yeah.
boss right before this. Hope you guys appreciated my cameo in this game, by the way, lol.
It's a good cameo.
That's a running gag around here. Well, we saw it with Rouge, now we get possessed demon Honey the cat. Oh boy.
Yay, honey!
We appreciate ourselves some honey around here.
Yeah. Man, I wish we had more honey. Jump around! You gotta jump up to get down.
Absolutely.
See. The Great Waluigi said, I was brought up with Spyro, Year of the Dragon, the PlayStation, and would always be amazed when my sister and I would sit around and watch our dad play the game along with other PlayStation games. Yeah, I feel that. I need to beat that. I own Year of the Dragon. I haven't beaten it. I remember I played it a bit on my PlayStation 2, but I never got around to beating it. Same thing with like the Spyro trilogy. I was so good with getting all the games done 100%, and then I got to the 3rd game and I was really close to the ending, but then I just kind of got burnt out, and now I gotta get back to that eventually. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Online Devil says, I've heard that Windsor, Ontario and Detroit, Michigan are just several hundred meters apart, separated only by a narrow channel of water. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
travel by
exactly
boat.
true. That would be the Detroit River, and that's where I saw Canada from multiple times. Never been there myself, but I know I've seen it from across the river.
Never stepped on the Canadian soil.
And I would love to someday, visit like Toronto or whatever, because that's like the closest one of the major cities. But just never been able to.
Yeah, you gotta make time for that stuff. And also have the extra funding, because it can be expensive. But
Oh yeah, for sure.
if you have a
Hello.
car, you could probably just drive.
That's one of the other things is I'd have to rely on somebody for that. Uh, Mr. Scoot, hello, welcome to the stream. Says hi Skull
Hello!
and CuteyTCat.
Hello! Welcome, welcome.
Hope you're having a good day, Mr. Scoot.
Yeah, I hope your day is filled with many spooky Halloween things if you're into that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yay! Is everyone excited for Halloween?
I know I am.
For me, I love Halloween, but I keep seeing more people talk about Christmas. Like, I'm used to stores having Christmas stuff out early, exactly on Halloween. And in fact, probably earlier than Halloween too. But I've never seen so many people talk about Christmas and immediately skip to Christmas. And I'm like, but Halloween! It's, it's still Halloween in October. Why is everyone getting all Christmas vibes?
Yeah,
And blasting Mariah Carey everywhere.
for sure. It's especially egregious to me, like as an American, because like I remember back when I was a kid, there used to be Thanksgiving advertising in November. That's not so much the case anymore. Uh,
What kind of ads do you get now?
there definitely is still like Halloween ads, you know, during the season. It's just the Christmas ads just keep starting earlier and earlier. And again, like sometimes you get cases where they'll, like, for instance, with like home video releases of certain things.
Yeah.
Like they'll put it out before Christmas season, and it's like, guys. It's still October. Why are you releasing your Christmas special now?
Every single time. Yeah, I guess it makes sense for people who are like big fans of Christmas. With Halloween, like, oh, have you seen that they're trying to do like gingerbreads for Halloween?
No, I haven't. That is unusual to me.
Yeah, so they're, I think it started sometime last year, or maybe even longer ago. Actually, maybe, yeah, maybe it wasn't. I think they've been doing it for like 3 years. Like gingerbread coffin, or, my mom went and got me this CuteyTCat Halloween house. It was the ugliest gingerbread house I ever made.
Oh man.
And it made more sense to eat it than to make a gingerbread house with. Because usually with gingerbread, I don't really eat it. It's kind of just there for decoration to look nice. The CuteyTCat house, I ate it. I decided to say, screw it, I don't really want to make all of this. I'm going to eat half of the roof. Let me see if I can find out, show you. Let's see, CuteyTCat.
Welcome, excellent boy, to the stream here. Hope you're enjoying a bit of me getting completely owned here. Just like that.
Alright.
X-Blade said for money, and yeah, that's just kind of what it boils down to, eh? I get wanting to make the most out of you know, the time that you have before Christmas, but like in October though, come on.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what the CuteyTCat house looks like. It looks nice from the outside, but trust me, it's really bad. So like, oh shoot, I could have made a door? Oh, I didn't know that. I think I ate the door.
Oof.
Like there's dark chocolate that they give you, and they also have the regular KitKat chocolate. Because I wanted to eat the KitKat, like regular milk chocolate more, I went and made that the roof instead. And so what they don't show you is you look at it and you're thinking to yourself, like, how is this going to stand up? Because trust me, usually when it comes to icing, there's really good icing for gingerbread houses that actually acts like glue. And then there's the kind of icing where it just melts and gets all sloppy and all over the place. That was the kind of icing I was dealing with, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make the the milk chocolate the roof, and the dark chocolate can be the house walls and stuff like that, and I'll just eat the roof. It looked really bad. It was so ugly, and my mom really wanted me to make it, and I asked her if she was proud of me. She hid it away. we have all our Halloween decorations, and I'm just like, Mom, where's that Halloween gingerbread chocolate house I made you? Didn't survive. She kind of hid it with a couple towels so no one could see it. It was that bad.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, it's okay. I knew it was too ugly to last, so.
I'll have a look at what you sent me after I've disposed of this guy, which hopefully happens
You gotta focus
soon.
on not dying.
It was doing pretty well in the first phase. Oh,
Wow,
there we go.
Look at his little feet. They're just so animated.
Yeah, they really are.
Like, you think he picks up food with that?
Perhaps.
Like a whole apple.
Yeah, that'd be disgusting, but I guess if he likes, you know, that extra footy flavor, you know. That, oh my God, that looks way too sweet.
Oh, yeah, no, the icing, really sweet. Like, it looks all pretty here, but what they do is they actually have some plastic to hold up the mold, because obviously it cannot stick by itself. But it looks, like, with the plastic, it looks really bad. Everything looks a lot better when it's photoshopped.
Yeah. Wonder what the hell killed me there.
I think the water. It was too bloody.
Oh, yeah, okay, it does drain. That must be why they keep giving me all these nice, ring fill-ups.
Onions.
No!
Oh, no! Oh, boy.
Okay,
Oh, it's getting risky.
Thought I was doomed for a moment there.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, it seems I cannot get those item boxes. So I'm just gonna fall down here.
But you only have one onion ring left.
Eh. It's all good.
Oh! Onion rings! But not the kind we need. Oh, okay. So collecting the tiny rings gives you more health.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, you got a health bar, as opposed to like a more traditional Sonic health system.
Yeah. How many of the smaller rings do you have to collect until you actually get enough?
I think it's just one.
Oh. Oh no!
Yeah, it was pretty boned there.
Very funny skeleton pun.
I wasn't even thinking that, but you know what? Yeah.
Death number 10.
You hate to see it. Ah, crap.
Oh no.
That was not quick enough there.
Oh man. Wow, it really drains fast.
It does. I'll have to really think about that.
Yeah. I wonder if there's another way to collect them before the water starts going up. Or I guess the blood. The oozing ketchup. Wow, that didn't even give you a chance.
Yeah, I definitely activated the water like far too early there. Too bad that like I don't have a full health bar either. Is definitely not helping me in this situation.
Yeah. Oh, careful. Okay. Alright.
Ah,
Yeah! Oh, come
almost.
on, you can do it!
I gotta be faster.
Remember, you gotta be the fastest thing alive.
Absolutely. But it's too fast on the water. Darn it. Oh, okay. I ended up not fucking myself. That's a good thing. Nope, I'm boned.
Oh no.
Yeah. What's with those satanic
Man.
looking checkpoints? Well, we're like in hell or something.
Yeah, you know, normal place to be on Halloween.
Ah. Good thing there's
Excellent boy.
good thing
I
there's
like
no
that
lives in
name.
this. Yeah, I do too. It's been a while since I've seen you around. Actually, excellent. I hope that you've been doing all right. But yeah, thank goodness there are no lives in this. That's really helping my situation.
Yeah, that'd be way more stressful. And thankfully we have a nice convenient checkpoint.
Absolutely.
I wonder if there's a way to go back and get more of those rings.
Ugh. I keep screwing up
Oh.
that part. And I know it's me too, not like the game being bullshit or whatever, so like that's even more frustrating.
Maybe you should just try walking instead of trying to spin dash.
Yeah.
Or else it's going to bounce you back.
For sure. Alright, just take this carefully.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, alright.
Yeah, the spin dash was
Right.
definitely screwing me up there.
Hey, you did it!
Hooray!
It's nice that they give you some extra life. Yeah, no, sometimes it feels like you gotta spin dash when you gotta hurry up, but...
Oh,
thank
for
God,
sure.
checkpoint.
Sometimes that's just what they're expecting of you.
Oh my gosh, it's Moe!
Ah! Alright, this guy's gonna be hard to figure out. Thank God I got the checkpoint though with a full health bar.
Ooh. Oh, well you have that rope in the back. You can hold it when he goes down, right?
Yeah.
The excellent boy said, I've been doing alright. Been supporting my friends that stream on Twitch more lately.
Gotcha.
That's nice. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, basically when he goes down, don't take the risk. That's a lot better. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, the platforms! They're going insane.
Ah! Oh, God. Okay, so this one is just like, don't get hit whatsoever or you're done for.
Oh man, that is so BS. I hate one-hit kills.
Yeah. Like, why even give me a health bar, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
If this is gonna be the case. That one was like that was totally me. I can't blame the game for that one. I nearly did it again.
How you just jump. You know, don't even hit him. Don't even hit the platform. Just sink.
Yeah, that one was totally on me.
Nephilis, the Dark Falcon said, it's basically Barbos from Zelda 2.
Not familiar with that one, but I'll take your word for it because I trust you. Ah.
Yeah. I've never played Zelda 2. I've seen bits and clips of Zelda 2. I'm excited for Tears of the Kingdom.
Hey.
Can't wait for that to come out.
Hope it's good for anyone who's excited for it.
Yeah. Like, okay, we'll get on some Sonic subject now. Is everyone excited for Sonic Frontiers? Or is everyone kind of cautious since the last game?
It's looking pretty exciting to me, at least. I'm surprised that one didn't screw me over.
Whoa. Yeah, it's looking so good.
For real, though.
Like, part of me is still kind of like, I want to be excited, but I'm holding myself back because I don't want to be let down again.
Yeah, come on.
Ooh, so close.
The gameplay's one thing, like, it's looking pretty alright, looking, like it could be, something special. The plot, I think, is what I'm excited for the most.
Same. I really, really want a good story. I mean, I don't care if it's a little goofy at times, you know? But it's just so nice to see. So it was like Ian Flynn who's making the story, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh man. So excited. But yeah, so excellent, boy. So did you hear about Soap Shoes returning in Sonic Frontiers? Yeah,
Sure did.
if you want Soap Shoes, you gotta sign up for the email, and they'll give you a free code.
I used
And
both of my main emails to get one for PC and one for Switch.
oh, that's smart. Yeah, I should do that too. Because I only signed up with one, and I'm gonna try and get it for the PlayStation 5.
It was like, you know, if I ever get a Switch, might as well.
Just preparing.
Yeah.
Hello, Slytherin90.
Hey, Slytherin, welcome to the stream.
Say, what the heck is that abomination of a boss? That's Moe Head.
He's a right bastard is what he is.
Oh.
Okay. Thank God. This was the boss that I noticed all those, like, seizure effects on, so thank God I turned the, intense flashing off.
Okay, that's smart. That boss definitely seems like it would have a lot of effects.
Yeah, it was like, I don't have epilepsy of any kind or anything, but, like, it was flashing so intensely, I was like, good God, my eyes hurt.
X-Blade said, Sonic Frontiers looks like it's going to be a hack and slash platformer and a high-speed game. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for the combat you get to do. Reminds me of Sonic Unleashed, my favorite Sonic game.
Whoa, hello. I was so excited by that I forgot how to talk for a second. Unleashed is my favorite Sonic game as well.
Hey! Yeah, I've never felt more excitement in my life than with Unleashed. Like, I remember when I first saw the trailer, because a long time ago, obviously, around 2008, you know, they had all the advertising and stuff. I didn't really see advertising for it on TV. I don't know. Canadian programs are weird. But I was at the vet with my once new baby boy, Domino, who was a cat. And I remember being at the vet office, I turn on the TV, and I see a Sonic ad, and I'm like, oh my god, this is the coolest game ever! And I just kept watching the ad every time it played in the vet room. And I'm like, I have to just find everything. So, like, I went on the website, and it would have, like, little demos of the songs, and remember, like, it was like Sonic Unleashed World or something like that. Do you ever go on the website?
I don't think I ever did go on the official website.
Yeah, it's no longer around, which kind of sucks, but obviously, like, Sega, why would they keep paying for that domain
Yeah.
after it's been passed? But yeah, it was so cool. I used to listen to the Tune On at Night version of the trailer, and I would literally have that on repeat every single day of my life, and my mom said I was crazy. She was right, though. Because I would play it way too much. But it's like my favorite song. It's so good.
Yeah, Chunnan night theme is amazing.
Yeah, and then you get the big band playing, big jazz band coming around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't mind the jazz band music too much, but it definitely was like, I just want to listen to the very pretty, beautiful music. Like, it's so nice. I just want to appreciate it for 5 seconds.
Yeah. For sure. You know, maybe if you go on Internet Archive, you might be able to maybe not see it in its whole glory. But
It's active for. I'll look at a screenshot.
just be like, ah, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so many childhood memories. And honestly, like, especially with the way that they handled Sonic Unleashed, you know, they had the short little mini movie of Night with the Werehog, which the animation was so beautiful, and the fact that not only did you get one version of the game, but you got 2 different versions on console. Like,
Yeah,
I grew up with the Wii version, and then when I found out the Xbox version and PlayStation 3 version were completely different, I was like, I'm buying another console right now.
yeah.
I'm gonna buy another copy of Unleashed.
We love Unleashed in this household, so that is a perfectly good decision. I can't blame you. I personally, at some point in my life, would like to have all 4 versions in my library. So I'm all
Guess
for
what
that.
I have currently?
Do you have all 4 versions?
I have all 4 versions.
Respect.
Yeah! I've known I've heard people say the PlayStation 2 version is the worst one. And, I mean, they're probably right. I've seen the frames drop so badly because it can't really handle it that well. But man oh man, I don't care. I love them all. It's literally a treat. Like, you could play it in so many different ways. One, you get your little Wii controller out, and the other one you get a controller, and then another one is just the Xbox version. And God, I want a new version of Sonic Unleashed so badly, just to be re-released, you know, and higher resolution, everything. I want it so badly. Like, I can't believe they allowed colors to go out before Unleashed, which, I mean, I hope they do Unleashed justice, unlike Colors, which had a couple problems in the initial release.
Yeah, it really sucks that Unleashed hasn't gotten a modern re-release, but you know, if you have a Series X at the very least, and a copy of you know, Unleashed, then you know, you get like the enhanced stuff for backwards compatibility, which is cool and all, but that doesn't, you know, that doesn't help anybody who, you know, doesn't have a Series X, which is a lot of people. So
Yeah, I only have the Xbox one. Well, I have the original 360 and the one. And man, I'm just like, do I get another one? Because to be fair with the Xbox games, I almost didn't get the one until my friend was selling it, and he only sold it for $50. I was like, woohoo! I'll take this.
you know, at that price, you know, why not?
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. But yeah, with everything else, I'm just like, most games on Xbox end up coming to PC anyway, so I just kind of wait until it goes for sale on PC.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Why is Sonic fighting a werewolf?
I don't know.
Also, hello, Leo.
Yeah, hello, welcome to the stream. I'll just say, insert Werehog reference here, and pretend that's the reason why. And speaking of sections where you gotta hurry up.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta go. The floor is lava. Oh no! Oh man, that spike really messed you up.
For sure.
Let's see. Excellent voice said, to be honest, I never finished Sonic Unleashed because of the Eggman Land. I do not blame you. Eggman Land took me like, I don't remember if it was, I think it was close to an hour for me to beat Eggman Land.
I believe when I first beat Eggman Land, it took an hour and 19 minutes.
Yeah.
It's very long and extremely hard.
Very long, very painful.
Quite a bit.
Let's see. Hello, Katie.
Welcome to the stream,
You
Katie.
did so good at making those VTuber bottles. Thank you. I like what I do. It is fun to draw and make things come alive. Honestly, making VTubers has been so much fun for me because there's one thing, like, I've always loved animation and stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's the whole thing of like, oh, well, you can be your character now. And I was just getting, I got like super excited. I'm like, oh, I have to hop on this like immediately.
Well, hey, you know, if it's something that you find fun, you know, that's all good.
Let's see. Do you have any advice for drawing? I think the best advice I can give for drawing is don't be afraid to draw. I know a lot of people don't really, they think like, oh, you know, I'll never be good, I might as well not try. But whenever you get the chance to draw, like, make little doodles for fun, just practice little sketches. Also, it is very important to study from real life as well, just to get, like, anatomy down correctly, you know, and also hands.
Oh,
hands are probably the hardest thing, yeah. Like, I would suggest, for poses and stuff, usually what I do is I either do some research, or sometimes I just make the pose myself. Especially with hands, usually what I do with hands is I'll just make my hand for a pose, like if I need something holding a glass of water, and it needs to be in a certain angle, I'll do that, take a picture, and then I'll reference my own hands just to get the right angle done. You can also just not draw hands in general, just draw like little ball arms or mittens. Saves a lot of time.
My problem, whenever I tried, was always, feet. I could never get feet down, was my thing.
Wear slippers.
I never tried anything complicated, though, with hands, either. Drawing's definitely one of those things. Paying attention is one of those things I should definitely try doing, too. But learning how to draw is something I definitely want to get into one of these days.
Yeah, you should do it. I know a lot of people, I keep seeing this being a meme on Twitter, but everyone keeps making drawing tutorials with Among Us.
Oh yeah, I saw a couple of those earlier. It was like,
oh my gosh.
I was like, oh god.
I think the worst part is how it actually works. You know, because I saw one where someone was drawing like waves for water, and I always have a problem with making like realistic water, especially with the waves and stuff. And when I saw someone be like, oh, just draw a lot of Among Us, add a couple extra lines, and then clean it up a little bit, and boom, there you go, waves. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, the answer's been in front of me this whole time.
This disgusts me, but thank you.
Oh no, the lava.
Thankfully that wasn't an insta-kill.
Ironically, lava does not kill you.
No, it's just proximity to lava that kills you.
Yeah. You can touch it once. Oh, there's a ring in there.
Yeah, but that's not a solid platform either, I don't think, so...
no, it's gonna trick you.
Couldn't quite get it. Also, you were totally right on the money, with, oh jeez. Oh man. This one is...
Whoa! Look at that! I like his hair.
It was pretty glorious, I do say. Oh jeez.
How to draw sad eyes. Draw Among Us with white shoes. Well. Man, okay, so I really like Persona, and someone pointed out in one of the characters whose name is Teddy from 4, if you look, they have Among Us eyes, and I was like, no, you ruined it for me. So, let's see, Persona. Teddy, for the spoilers human version.
Oh man, this guy's tough.
He's got freaking Among Us eyes. Here, I'm also gonna send that to you, Skull, so you can look into Teddy's eyes. Look at the Among Us.
All right, here I'll do that before trying this guy again. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see it now. Oof,
Yeah, Among Us sideways. I'm like, God dang it. Everywhere I go, I can't escape.
crazy.
You know
Definitely
what?
is a very persistent meme at the moment.
It is, it is. You know, it's one of those things where, you know, you got a basic shape of a circle, like everything has a circle, everything has a triangle, so
Yep.
on and so forth. Um, but like Among Us is one of those things where it's just slightly more unique, and yet it still ends up everywhere. I'm scared. What if my character has some kind of Among Us reference inside of her?
Oh god.
I don't I don't know it.
Oh
I
man.
think I should be fine. I think I should be fine. No worries for me.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah. X-Blade says, everywhere I go, I see his face. It's Among Us. It's nice that you start with this boss for full health.
Yeah. Dude's patterns here is definitely
I wonder what happened to his other hand. What if the hand was existing, but it took place of his head instead?
that would be something. Ah, shit.
Oh no.
I had him down to the last section. I think I'm
Oh,
starting
you
to
were
learn it a
so
bit.
close. Yeah, those fireballs kind of came out of nowhere, though.
For sure. I'm just doodling. Well, good luck with your doodles there, Swift.
Yeah, doodle time.
I'm sure, you
Yeah.
know, 5 years from now, by the time I get this, done,
See. Katie said, speaking of Among Us, I was at the pharmacy and they had Among Us plushies. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, when I was in the mall, they had a couple of them. They were like the Halloween variants. One had a pumpkin head.
there we
And
go.
I know there were others, but I can't remember. Hey, you did it.
Chia, buddy.
Hey, good job.
I think the only Among Us plush I've seen is, like, homemade stuff.
Ooh.
Hello, J Scars. Welcome to the stream. Says Nani. Just been talking about Among Us mainly. While I was facing off against a really tough boss.
We can't escape it.
Yeah, no, it's the inescapable phenomenon. Skull, can you show that cute drawing of Amy? What, the one from a couple days ago? Yeah, I can show it.
Yay! Cute drawing of Amy.
I'll have to save it and everything, so I'll take care of that after after the gameplay here. You might have to remind me, but I can show that. Why not? Oh, I want that shield.
Oh man, I always get like so confused when the stage decides to go upside down.
An understandable position.
Yeah, my brain is like, how do physics work? When do I not fall on the floor anymore?
For sure.
See, Jay said, what if Sonic EXE fought Jason Voorhees?
That's a scary prospect.
I feel like it would be equal. I don't think either one would win, because both of them can basically live forever, so it'd be like an endless eternal battle.
Yeah, Jason's super unkillable, so that's definitely a point for him. Not so sure if Sonic EXE is killable at all either.
Yeah, I feel like
I should be hitting this guy.
Oh, maybe hitting. Oh no.
Because you got to get him in the back part, like
Oh,
the very
maybe
end
you
of
can
his
spin
tail.
dash into it.
Well, let's see. Nope. Apparently not.
Oh. Oh
I'm
no.
wondering what I'm doing wrong there. At least I can get the shield right before then, so I have a little bit more insurance.
Some shield insurance.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Honestly, I think some of the Jason movies are really funny.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, like Jason in Manhattan or like Jason X. Oh my god. I don't know. It's so goofy to me. I love it.
For sure. That's why slasher movies are like my favorite horror genre, because like even if the movie is bad, it's usually still entertaining in some way.
Yeah. Like for me, it's hard for me to watch other kind of horror movies. I mean, I get scared pretty easily by a lot of stuff, but with the slasher ones, I don't find them that scary. I'm kind of just like, oh, this is pretty interesting. I'm like, it feels more like, I don't know. Would you say like you're more with the characters, or you're more like you're just watching it and you're just kind of being like, why would you do this? That's so dumb. So and so forth.
Really not understanding this guy here. Really weird.
Maybe it's his head.
No, it's definitely not his head. It's like the very tail end.
Okay, you did hit his
but
tail.
His hitbox is so weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
And
Maybe
insta
it's
shield's not
easier
helping
to-
it either.
Maybe it's easier to hit him when his body's more scrunched up instead of long.
Perhaps. Mephiles, I'm trying.
You gotta believe more.
Apparently. This fit's like really, really precise. I guess it is.
Yeah.
Not because I swear I'm hitting the tail there. So like I don't get this guy.
Yeah, no, you definitely hit it. That is just... Huh. Maybe... Gosh, I don't know, because you are hitting it, but I guess it's just kind of too close to the other form in its body to where it's, like, not accepting it.
Maybe.
Man,
Get lucky on it, I guess.
said Death 42.
Yeah, thank God there's no lives in this. Alright, that one was totally me. The red spot on the tail is the target.
Yeah, we know, it's just, for some reason,
it's just really hard to hit.
I wish the spot was his head, because that's the biggest point.
How about you dodge his attacks instead of just trying to hit the tail all the time? Well, I mean, he's pretty easy to avoid. It's just, you know, I gotta eventually try to hit the fucking
Yeah, or else we'll be stuck here in purgatory forever.
Absolutely. Okay, got that
An
one.
endless battle between Sonic and Big Worm.
Maybe I just gotta take this unbelievably slowly.
Well, let's go and put the seat up, you know, get a nice drink to relax.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, it's
Oh,
working. I've got him three
it's
times
working.
without getting hit myself.
Hey!
This is a major breakthrough.
Alright. Looks like being relaxed was the key to solving this one the whole time.
Apparently. Surprised I got that one. Like, there was ones I'm surprised that I didn't get the hit, and ones where I'm, like, really surprised, oh, fuck, I actually did get the hit on that one.
Eee. Whoa.
It's weird.
Oh my gosh, that was a close one.
For sure.
X-Blade said. And talk about our favorite Sonic ships. Yeah. I don't know. If we talk, okay, only Sonic ships that we like. No Sonic ships that we hate. Or else the chaos will ensue.
I was gonna say,
You
if you
didn't.
dislike one, you know, I don't
Yeah,
mind
you're
you.
more than welcome to dislike it.
Yeah, if you dislike or hate one, you know, that's perfectly fine. Just don't be a dick about it to other people, you know.
Yeah, if it makes you angry where you have to make a rant about it, and
If you have to
it's
try and
harmless.
invalidate somebody else just to make yourself feel better about yours, you know,
Yeah,
that's not the way to
gotta
go.
remember. Opinions aren't facts. Although sometimes, I know they've kind of been leading towards more of like Sonic and Amy being canon, but it's like, it's obviously there but kind of up in the air.
Why, I did a video about that yesterday.
Oh. What did you say in your video? Did you talk about the boyfriend-girlfriend collection that came out on Valentine's Day with Sonic and Amy merch? That Hot Topic listed that...
I had no idea about that, but if I did, I would have totally mentioned it.
Really? Yeah. I know that when it came out, it was like, boyfriend, Amy's boyfriend, Amy girlfriend, under the sales tag for, the merch. See?
Huh.
Mr. Scoot said, would it be okay if Classic Amy says hi to me and also says my name? Oh, you want me to do, you want me to bring Classic Amy in here? Because, I voice acted. Okay, is that okay, or should I?
Well, that's
not
perfectly
do?
totally fine. Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Sure. I'll gotta get myself prepared. I don't know. I could also do Tails too if you guys want Tails requests, if that's okay.
That's
Let's see.
yeah. Any voice you got, that's perfectly fine. As I try to figure out what the hell I'm doing here.
Hi, Mr. Scoot. Nice to see you here today. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Well, time for Classic Amy to go away. Bye!
Alright, there you go. There's your little Classic Amy.
Very nice.
Thank you.
No crab.
Tails Cosmo. Yeah, I love Tails and Cosmo. They're so cute. Too bad she had to blow up.
Isn't that the worst?
Yeah. What I find really funny is, like, when it comes to media with Tails, they always give Tails a girlfriend or some kind of love interest.
They do, yeah.
And I'm just like, man, how can Tails get so many girls? You know, like Cosmo, that one was super cute. I think they're really nice together. And then there was Zoe, which, that one was cute too. And then I think there were other hints in Sonic Boom for other characters. I don't remember too much, because I only watched Sonic Boom a little bit.
I think I'm supposed to get that bubble shield.
Oh, but this is lava. What's the bubble gonna do?
I don't know, but it's worth a try. I mean, it's a red bubble on the box. Perhaps that means that it's good against lava.
It's a blood bubble.
Well, that dash to that idea. What the hell am I supposed to do here?
Swim. Oh, excellent boy said. Out of any Tails lines, I'd like to quote anytime is "It's a whale." Here, I'll do it.
It's a whale!
There you go.
What's that from?
Gosh, what was it from? I think it was from Sonic 06.
That sounds familiar, yeah.
Yeah. Sonic 06. Especially when you got the big orca.
For sure.
Man, I love Sonic 06. I don't like playing it, but I love watching other people play it. It's a real treat.
Yeah, it's a real treat when when other people can suffer in your place.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh my gosh.
There are these
Especially
enemies
with
up
the
here.
physics.
I presume that has something to do with what I need to... There's a reverse gravity button before the 2 yellow springs. Is there?
Oh! Well, I didn't see one.
Oh, okay.
So reverse...
I see. I've just been an idiot this entire time.
Oh! Oh, there it is!
Would have been nice to have my shield there too, but, you know, whatever. It's all good.
You can always die again.
Ah, yeah, I could have. Well,
Yeah, the
hit
shield's just right over there. Oh wait, but you got a checkpoint.
Hit the checkpoint. It's almost a full bar.
Yeah.
Here.
Honestly, I'm really happy how generous they are with the checkpoints.
Oh, for sure. Now this guy I thought was pretty interesting. When I was watching the video.
Ooh. I like his armor.
Oh, for sure. Just the
And his
floating armor dude.
body.
And then there's his brother.
Ooh.
Crap.
Oh, he's cool too.
Yeah, both of them are pretty good. That's definitely from Symphony of the Night. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, shit. Oh, now I got...
Let's go back for that shield.
If I can. That's gonna be a very tight jump.
Whoa! Yeah, okay, let's forget about it. It's fine.
But I definitely need the health up like before. So... Alright. I got it.
Hey, you did it. Oh,
Sure
boy.
did. Lovely health.
Delicious, scrumptious health.
Yeah, then I just pissed away, so I might as well die again. My favorite chip that is a joke from Team 182 is Shadow Infinite.
Oh, yeah! Shadow Infinite's pretty fun.
Not one you would immediately think of as a couple, but I suppose that's why they did it.
That's what makes it amazing.
It's nice to see that they worked out their differences.
So nice they finally got along.
Crap.
That reminds me. In Sonic 06, there's this one mission called, like, Shadow's Parade or something, where you drive a vehicle and you have to race a bunch of other cars. And it's so funny, because the vehicles literally blow up in seconds. So, like, getting bumped by too many cars causes damage, and you just blow up. Sometimes you blow up for no reason, like, you'll hit maybe a corner of the street, and your car just blows up.
That's beautiful.
And they have these shortcuts in the game too, where it's like, oh yeah, you can go through these shortcuts, but literally the shortcuts are filled with a bunch of explosives and boxes. So anytime you hit one of the boxes or explosives, your car just immediately blows up, and it's so funny because you'll just see Shadow still there in the same position, holding the wheel and having his foot on the pedal, but the car just blew up.
Oh, Shadow, you silly. Seems I've reached 50 deaths.
Hey, 50 deaths.
Hello, crazy kid. Welcome to the stream.
Hello. Dang, I never knew Sonic could bleed other than Sonic EXE. Of course. Sonic has blood, just like the rest of us.
You know, and that just means this game is educational, in that way.
It's educational.
Yeah, you know? Teaching people that Sonic actually has blood.
Yeah. Many people don't know this, but blood does run through his veins. Ooh, I hope you make it this time. See? I always thought it was just smoke! Oh, no. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of smoke, a little bit of explosion. Oh, he's got stretchy limbs!
Oh, goodness. This guy here. Ah! Nope.
Oh no.
And it's always such a pain in the ass to... They could have given me, like, an item box with some health in it before this dude, I think. That would have been nice.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't leave a couple of them around, but I guess they were probably hoping that you would keep the shield.
Yeah, that's just the thing. Maybe, you know what, maybe I should go back for it if I can.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Excellent boy. What does this take? Alright. So Excellent said, people always talk about Amy, but none ever talk about the best ship, Eggella, which is Eggman and Ella. Okay, actually, yeah. I thought you said Eggman and Elise for a second.
Oh.
I was gonna be like, what? Okay, no. Eggman and Ella, that's, I actually like that ship a lot. That one's really cute.
Absolutely.
I wish it was canon in Sonic X and not just the comics. I was gonna be like, oh my god, you say Eggman and Elise? Where he kidnaps her all the time?
Talk about a toxic relationship. I don't think that one would really work out.
No. You got the bubble! Oh my gosh, I really hope you keep it this time.
Ah! Right after you said it, too.
No, I jinxed it.
Well, I'll just have to hope for this health to work out. But it's good to know I can get the shield, you know. Just add some more time to my preparations for this.
Excellent said, nah, Elise is with Spider-Man, JK. Sunswift said, at least Eggman and Ella are adult humans. That's right, they are adult humans.
For sure.
They're so cute together. Also, it's kind of funny because it's literally Mike Pollock x Mike Pollock.
Yeah. Crap.
Let's see. Katie says, I have this tweet of Tails being a ladies' man. I send it to Dennis. Tails can't help being so cute.
Bonked with axe, indeed.
Yeah, no, Tails literally is a ladies' man.
He do be, though. It's crazy.
Oh man, he just knows. He just knows. I remember Tails used to be my favorite Sonic character. And then Silver was released, and now Tails is my second favorite. Actually, I don't know. There's so many Sonic characters that I like. All I know is that Silver takes number 1. Everyone else is number 2. They all get rewarded with second place.
Well, a silver medal is better than no medal.
Yeah. Let's see. Sunswift said, didn't Stick suggest a mating dance for Tails to try and impress Zoe? Doesn't he know what that means? Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. No, it's wholesome. Wholesome dance.
Yeah, wholesome dance.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta do a nice little wholesome dance, and that's just how you get, you know, You get partners.
For sure.
You know, like square dancing.
Part of my
See.
problem with these guys is that I just can't seem to jump out of the way fast enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta lure
It's
them in,
either...
and then...
Yeah, you gotta sneak them in so they can do their attack and then be all good. Tails ain't no square. Let's see. Egg Boy said, I saw the tweet and Tails is just so cute and he's a ladies man. Let's see. Game Boy said, oh wait, I already read that.
Oh hey, Rabbit.
I was trained by Final Fantasy to look for stuff that will be helpful to progress in games. Yeah, you gotta pick up those special items.
For sure.
Crazy Kid said, I feel like I was born in the 1900s? Like 1990s, hundreds. Because I played so many classic games until 2013. Then I got into more modern games. Yeah, it's hard to find classic games now. Like, if you want a physical copy, of course.
Yeah, like, buying retro, there's so much price gouging going on. It really sucks.
Yeah.
Try to buy locally if you can, because that's usually when the prices are still
More
somewhat
fair.
reasonable.
Yeah. Man, remember when you could just go to a garage sale and people would just have their whole collection and it'd be a bunch of super old games and they'd be selling it for really cheap, and now people are like, hey, we can sell these for triple the price or quadruple the price.
Garage sales actually are still a pretty good resource for that, especially if it's like an older person that doesn't really know what they have.
Yeah.
I finally made it here with the shield.
They're confused. Let's get video games.
Hey, you know, if it works.
Yeah, I mean, better to get it for a good price.
Absolutely.
It's not that I want to pirate games, it's just I can't find them anywhere.
For sure.
Yeah. Crazy Kid said, I had to pirate games for views because they wanted me to play Lord X. It's a Sonic EXE thing. Wait, I mean, it's a... Sonic EXE is a bit different though. You can't really... I mean, people can put that on a Genesis cartridge and stuff, which is pretty fun. But obviously for those, you kind of need to download it. Let's see, flea markets are also great to buy video games. I got Pokemon X for a good deal at a local flea market. Oh, really? Wait, how much did you get it for? Because I know that now X and Y are going for a lot. Like, I think over here it's over $100.
What the hell am I doing wrong on this guy?
Wow, you got it for $23? That is such a good deal.
Oof.
Excellent said, Lord X and Sonic EXE are actually different.
Well, I can't do it right when he lands because then like he hasn't shot his hand out yet, so that's not when he's open for attack.
Yeah. He has to be disarmed.
For sure. Also fucked my chance to grab the shield there. Oh well. It's not like it was really helping me much in the last one.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, every time you try and get it, it just kind of poofs away. I wish you could get the save slot here when you have all the rings already.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh boy. Well, you almost have full health. Maybe you could do it this time.
Maybe. We'll see.
Do you think it'd be easier if they used the one ring system?
It would. Yeah, that's probably where like most of the challenge in this comes from. Well, I'll try it.
Oh.
Like right after he jumps. But
Oh, you should have totally have gotten that one when you jumped on him.
you see, like right immediately after he jumps is a no-no. I gotta wait a bit.
Yeah, that's really weird. Like, you should be able to hit him.
Oh, okay. I should be standing closer to him when he tries his thing. He can't like.
Yeah, it's
There we
weird
go.
how you can't jump on his head, but you can jump under his chin. You did it! So proud.
God, it only took me like a million attempts.
It only took you 20 whole minutes. That's fine.
We were having some nice conversation in the meanwhile. And thank God for that too, because like whenever I get stuck in games, it always concerns me. But as long as we're, you know, okay, that guy really screwed me over.
Oh no, he's monkey blocking you.
For sure.
Oh.
What a big jerk.
Yeah. That's not fun.
Big jerk poopy dumb that guy.
I hate monkeys. Death? 56. Yeah, I'm surprised it's not higher at this point.
Yeah, it really feels like it should be. But then again, 56 is also a pretty high number.
Oh. Oh boy. Wow, they put it right up there? Oh, but you're probably gonna have to go upside down or something.
Ah, there was another
Oh,
one.
wait! Oh, thank God, another checkpoint.
Yeah, for real.
Can we get to 69 deaths?
Probably.
That's the goal, baby. That's the goal. The scariest number for Halloween.
Oh, of course. I will not rest until we get 69 deaths.
Once we get 69 deaths, the playthrough will be over.
But of course.
Excellent said. I recently found out that Mr. Bean is actually an alien that came from outer space.
Ah.
Whoa. Which planet is Mr. Bean from then?
Is there just a planet called Bean?
Planet
Is that where he's from? Planet Bean?
beans. Let's see. Uranus probably. That's where all the beans come from.
Yeah, I've got no clue what I'm doing. Let's go over this way.
Xblade says, when we get to 69 deaths, we should say #nice.
Oh boy.
Game Boy also said, first mission, beat this game. Second mission, get to 69 deaths.
Of course. Fairly certain this is, yeah, this is the last, objective here in the demo.
Whoa!
Like a...
Cute little fire pup.
Exactly.
The Craze Kid says,
I
wait, you
wasn't
need
being
to play
careful enough.
Fire Emblem Saga. It's where Sonic has to collect all the Fire Emeralds, then become Fire Sonic. Oh, I said Emblem. Emblem. Okay, once you have all the fire. That sounds interesting. Then you gotta be Eggman.
Well. Perhaps at some point. Now that I know that I need to just go over here,
See, Death 57.
Oh boy, just 12 more.
Just 12 more! Once we get to 69, everyone gets a free cupcake.
Asterisk not guaranteed.
Excellent Boy was like, can we keep the fire doggo? We gotta put him in a fireproof house first. Get him
Exactly.
some fireproof bedding.
Ah. Alright. So I don't have to just hit his head. I can hit him on, like, the back or whatever.
Oh, that's good. More options for you.
Yeah, good to know. For sure.
Ooh. Death 58.
It's probably gonna take some time. At least when you die, the pup gets some bone. Says Isaac FG69. Oh man, guys, we did it. We got the funny number. Welcome to the
We
stream.
did.
Alright, I was not paying enough attention there. Oops.
Ooh. Xblade says, I think when the full game gets released, there will be 2 endings. One bad, where you have to beat the game normally, and one good, where you can't die once.
Oh god.
That'd be way too hard.
That would be quite a challenge there.
Yeah. I mean, probably possible for someone who's like really, really good at this. But
Oh yeah.
for me, that'd be a death sentence.
Absolutely.
Game Boy says, I noticed there's too much fire in this game.
I mean, it's called Hellfire Saga. I don't know what a reasonable expectation of fire would be in a game called Hellfire Saga.
Yeah, I mean, the background's fire, you know, it's pretty hot in here, honestly.
Yeah, you know, it's just, man, it's just so humid in hell. They should really cool it down a bit.
Yeah. When are we gonna get some cool ice? When are they gonna fix the refrigerator?
Absolutely.
Wow. Look at his little walk. He's just scuttling around.
Yeah, you know, he's just trying to live his best life.
Yeah, he's not trying to hurt you. Just because he's made of fire, he's playing with you.
Yeah.
The crazy kid said, POV or Sonic, hey, where's the AC?
Exactly. Okay, I was just really overthinking that one.
Whoa! You did it!
Sure did. Alright, that's the demo. My goodness.
Wow, that was everything. Man.
That's all they got.
Honestly, for a demo, that's really, really good. It doesn't feel like a demo. It feels basically complete.
It was pretty loaded for a demo. I gotta say. I'm interested in seeing the rest. They got that Discord link there if you're interested.
We didn't get to 69 deaths.
Yeah, unfortunate. I like how
Yeah.
I like how there's people mourning that. Skull, how could you? How could you have not sucked harder?
Yeah, why couldn't you just die? You know, just tease everyone a little bit more.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, happy spooky month.
Indeed. Yeah, happy spooky month. This it's definitely a good way to celebrate it amongst all the other shit I've been doing. And whatnot. You're too good, pro. Well, thank you, crazy kid. Welcome back, Slytherin.
Hi, Slytherin.
All right. Hopefully this this runs like a demo when you leave it on the title screen for too long. We'll see in a moment. Uh,
Oh.
oh wait, yeah, I gotta press the start button, don't I? Uh, hmm. You know what? Actually, here, I'll load up the Sonic Halloween hack that I played last year, just called, Sonic Halloween, and I'll let that just play its demo. Uh, but since gameplay is done, what we do around here, Daniela, is Q&A or Hangout. I call it both things. But questions, comments, concerns, complaints, whatever you guys want to talk about.
Complaints. uh,
I usually follow that up with tell me you hate me. But anything that you guys want to talk about, uh, we'll be here to have ourselves some discussion. So
yeah.
go right on ahead. This is
Feel
from
free to ask questions.
Hell yeah, this is from Sonic Hacking Contest 2021. Cool. Yeah, picked it up looking at like the archive for it, and it was quite nice.
I really like how the little skeletons are all squished for the dirt pattern.
Yeah.
See, Katie says, "Hey, CuteyTCat, any Halloween ideas?" Probably just hand out trick or treats and stuff. Probably watch some movies. I have been marathoning the Harry Potter series, which has been a lot of fun because I haven't watched Harry Potter since like the last movie came out, which is so many years ago. And rewatching it again, honestly, it holds up pretty well still. And I've just been having a whole lot of fun.
I've been meaning to watch those for like Halloween or like some of them have Christmas scenes, so we can cheat it for Christmas viewing. Just
Ooh.
never gotten around to it. We just save this.
What
Uh,
Hogwarts house am I? Hufflepuff!
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one I keep getting on the tests as well.
Yeah! That's where all the twinks go! Let's go! Hufflepuff!
Robert H., which may or may not stand for Hufflepuff. Welcome to the stream. Says it's good to accept criticism, and yeah, it do be. If you honestly, anyone who thinks that they're above criticism, uh, you're not doing it right, fam.
Yeah. I think it's always good to like accept criticism and look at it. Sometimes though, I do think it is important just to have fun. Like it depends if criticism is just an opinion and not like the mandatory. Like for example, let's say I'm tying a knot, but I'm doing it clearly wrong, then obviously someone's going to tell me like, "Hey, you got to do it like this." But if I'm
Right.
doing it and it's just like a fancy way of doing it or like just some way that's different, then it's not too bad. Um
I suppose you're doing it correctly, but you're not doing it the way I do it.
I'm doing.
Uh,
Gonna make three knots, not two.
yeah. Uh, all right. Swift sent me this a couple days ago, and it's pretty good. Uh, so I'm gonna just fit this Amy to screen here, and
Amy! I see her and her floofy hair. Oh,
oh,
she's so cute. That's really good.
it is. We'll have her like in the corner here. If I can get this. Okay, there we go. There we go. Amy Rose by Sunswift. It's a very nice drawing. Came out quite well.
So pretty.
Absolutely. Uh, I don't know if you drew it for me specifically, but uh, I'm happy that you sent it over and whatnot because it is very good.
Is Amy one of your favorite Sonic characters?
Amy is tied for my favorite
Ooh,
with
who's the
uh,
other one?
with Sonic.
Ah, nice, nice.
No, I just drew it out of
That's
boredom. Gotcha.
yeah. Isaac said, "In your opinion, what is the best Halloween candy?" I'm a big fan of the Twix bars because you get cookie chocolate. Oh, wait, but then there's also O. Henry bars, which are like caramel, peanuts, and chocolate. Man, so good. I could eat a lot of O. Henry bars, and they're so big. I don't know if you guys have those or not, in America. It might just be a Canadian thing,
We do have O.
but
Henry. I don't think I've ever had it
yay!
before. Uh,
If you don't have a peanut allergy, try one.
I certainly do not have a peanut allergy, so perhaps someday. Uh, you
Yay!
mentioned Twix, and that's one
Yeah.
I used to like it a lot more, and it's not bad or anything. It just like I think after a while, I was because it was like my go-to candy for a bit. I was like, this isn't tasting as good anymore, and it just has never
Oh,
tasted as it had since. Like, it's still good, but you know,
yeah. It could either be one of two things, or actually, it could be three things. One, they might have changed the recipe. Two, maybe you just had too many Twix and something. Or
that's how it
three, your
usually goes.
palate changed.
Yeah, uh, it could be one of those things. But that is how it usually goes sometimes with me if I have too much of something in a short span of time. Like
Yeah.
root beer is a pretty good example. Like I was like right now I'm pretty on and off with root beer. And that's because like when I was a kid, I had it so much in such a short period of time. Eventually I got real sick of it. Like I couldn't drink it for another few years afterward. Uh, and nowadays it's
That
like
happened to me with something else as well, but I don't remember what it was.
uh,
But I know it happened to me. It was something that I loved, and I used to have it all the time. And I was like, okay, I can't have any more of this. But nowadays, with food that I really like, I try and save it for special occasions because sometimes, like, I made this one beefaroni pasta, and it was so, so good that my family just ended up making the recipe all the time after that.
oh
And
yeah.
now it's being made way too much. But the version I make is probably still the best because my mom does not really read the recipe. She kind of just like glances, does a little changes herself.
That happened with me and stuffing as well. Like I tried it for the first time when I was 10. And I was like, "Oh, this is actually good." And then we just kept having it like every day. And so a week later,
Oh
I
no.
was I was put off of stuffing permanently. Uh,
No more stuffing for you.
yeah, no, thank you. But with root beer, I did eventually get my taste for it back. It's just like nowadays, it's like I can have it every once in a while and be happy with it. But if I start to like drink it more regularly, then it starts to be like, okay, yeah, this is starting to be like a little gross.
Yeah, you gotta cut it off. Man, that sucks. I think my go-to drink is probably chocolate milk or hot chocolate. But the best part about that is that there's so many variants of chocolate milk and hot chocolate that I can't really get tired of it, you know?
Yeah,
There's variety.
hot chocolate was one of those things as well. It wasn't from having too much in a particular uh, span of time. It was just one really bad experience with it. But I do have to admit it was like the crappy powder hot chocolate. So
Oh no.
I definitely want to try homemade. After seeing the "You Suck at Cooking" video on it, I was like, oh
Oh.
shit, this looks really good. But the powder ones was like. Uh, Maybe it was the marshmallows that were put in it because that was the first time I ever tried that. Uh,
Oh, yeah, sometimes marshmallows can be a little off. Like with colored marshmallows, they have a bit of a weird taste to them, you know? Just to
yeah,
get that color dye on them.
like my mom was like, "Hey, I got these mini marshmallows for the hot chocolate. Do you want them in there?"
Mini marshmallows.
I was like, "Oh, okay, sure, I'll try that." And I had it, and I was like, this is tasting weird." And then like a couple hours later, I like it really affected me in the stomach. I was like, "Oh God,
Oh
I'm in
no.
agony right now. Why do I feel so bad? It must have been that
Oh
hot
no.
chocolate."
When you make hot chocolate, what do you put in it besides the chocolate powder?
Um, that's hard to say because that's the most recent time I've had hot chocolate, and that was back in 2004. So, uh,
Okay, when you normally make it, do you put other ingredients inside? What is the liquid base? Do you put it in water or do you put it in milk?
well, when I drank it, I think it was just like hot chocolate at its most basic, because I'd only ever had the powder one, so I think it was mixed in with water. I'd have to ask my mom because she was always the one that made it.
Ah,
Because again, like this was back when I was a kid, the last time that I had it, so I'm not entirely sure. Uh, Also, hello to Stitch who says, "Sup? It's been all right.
hello,
Hope
Stitch.
hope you've been doing good."
Yeah. Also, to answer your question, Slytherin, Hufflepuff is my home. I will always be a happy Hufflepuff. And honestly, I don't think I would really fit too much in the other houses. Maybe Gryffindor, because that's, I'm not that smart and I'm not that devious to be for Ravenclaw or for Slytherin. So, literally, Gryffindor would be the next choice if I was not a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, a Hufflepuff. When I took all those tests, fan made ones, and I think someone did the Pottermore one for me, because I couldn't access it. Uh, I was just like, man, that's disappointing. But I think the disappointment comes from Hufflepuff is just a really silly name compared to all the other ones.
Yeah! That's why I love it.
But just from like the sounds of it, it does sound like the one I would personally fit in the most.
Yeah, I know that KN is also Hufflepuff too. So, be lucky. I think, even Courtney, I think she's a Hufflepuff as well. I think the only one that's different is Nicole. Oh man,
It seems to
I
be
think we should
a
take the
common
test.
thing with creative types being Hufflepuffs.
Yeah, yeah, because Hufflepuff is usually for the creative types. Because they got, there's the sneaky ones, or I guess devious, or I don't really know. Whatever category it is. And then Ravenclaw is obviously for smart people. Um, and then Gryffindor is like people with a lot of courage. And then usually Hufflepuff is the creative type.
Yeah. Yesterday, Skull accidentally called. That was Katie who did that. And Swift, I don't quite know how you could mix our voices up like that because we sound pretty different.
Oh no.
Uh, let's see here. Robert, oh, you don't have to be sorry about that, Swift. Robert says, supposedly the hat just puts you in whatever house you want, and the reasons for being in them are complete lies. I know he did a solid for Harry there, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the other kids are really begging him to pick one particular house.
Yeah, I think how it probably works, like maybe with a student, they could go into either two houses. So if they're begging for one house more than the other, then it's like, oh, you have qualities that fill this need and this need, but I can tell that you would rather go into this one so you can go there, you know?
Yeah, something like that.
Whoa, eggnog. Man, I love eggnog.
Yo, and I think they're starting to sell it now. I should get me some eventually because I love eggnog. I wish they sold it all year round because it's so delicious.
Oh. It is so good. I feel like if they did sell it all year round, then I wouldn't appreciate it as much as I do. Like for example, with
Perhaps, yeah.
Halloween, and they have the whole like Frankenstein, Count Chocula cereals and stuff. Every year they usually sell out here. So this time I went and got it on Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they always sell out in stores, and I love Count Chocula so much. It's my go-to Halloween cereal, and it just doesn't feel like Halloween without it.
That's interesting. I didn't really grow up with those cereals. I think the only two that I've had were Frankenberry and Blueberry. Never had Count Chocula.
Dang. Do you
Uh,
like chocolate?
I do like chocolate.
Alright, you've been missing out.
It I guess the one time my mom had the gumption to get the other two, maybe Count Chocula was sold out. Uh,
It always sells out fast.
I remember one of them I didn't really like, but I forget which one it was, and then the other one was okay at best. Uh, so hopefully Count Chocula is the one that's actually good.
Yeah. Like, when I was like, I'll talk about when I was in California for Sonic Revolution. When I was shopping with my boyfriend and with Nicole, I remember we went to the grocery store and I saw the aisle for the cereal, and I was looking everywhere for Count Chocula. They had both Boo Berry and Frankenberry, but they had no Count Chocula. I like fell down to the floor and I was so sad. I wanted it so badly.
We got such a big Count Chocula stand apparently up in here.
Yeah. They had like these little marshmallow treats, kind of like Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but this one it was like had a chocolate base bottom, it had the cereal on top with like a bit of chocolate drizzle and more marshmallows inside. So good.
My oh my.
Yeah, yeah, Courtney when she tried the Halloween stream, the Halloween cereals as Dr. S&T. Yeah, her favorite was Count Chocula, right? It's go-to. Count Chocula is the best one.
We heard
I
it
am a
here
Count
first.
Chocula stan.
Yeah. You'll vigorously defend the count
I will.
up until you're dead.
I will, I will. We both have one thing in common, chocolate milk. Chocolate.
Chocolate milk with chocolate cereal is pretty dope. You've never
Yeah.
really had Cocoa Pebbles, all right, until you put chocolate milk in it.
Oh man. We over here we didn't have Cocoa Pebbles for a long time and then we finally got them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like for
Interesting.
the longest time with Fruity Pebbles and stuff, like maybe they had them a long time ago, but they didn't have them for years, and it was only an American-based product because over here with the food regulations, they were like, there's like one kind of dye you use that isn't regulated here, so we cannot accept Fruity Pebbles. And now we finally do. So maybe the recipe changed? I'm not too sure.
That can be the case. You know, for instance, Coca-Cola and a lot of sodas, uh, using high fructose corn syrup to sweeten them is really only a thing here. In
Yeah,
most of the rest of the world, they just use cane sugar. So if I went to Canada, I'm fairly certain anyway, that if I bought a bottle of Coca-Cola, that it would taste slightly different to
like a
if I
candy
bought one
cane.
here. Like a candy cane, candy cane Coke
Yep.
would be pretty gross.
It's from all that cane sugar.
Oh man. Uh, Daniela, were you in that stream earlier? Asks Online Devil.
For a little bit towards the end, but oh my gosh, Cardi keeps streaming so early, and I only wake up around like 12 or 10, so I've kind of been missing them. If they were a bit later in the day, then I'd probably be able to join and be like, "Hello, I am awake, world." No, I'm very tired.
Yeah, I've noticed at least a couple of the Dr. S&T ones have been starting in the late morning hours, and I'm like, that's pretty early for a stream.
Yeah.
But I've streamed at all hours of the day, so I really have no room to talk. Uh,
Yeah, for me, whenever I stream, I like streaming anytime after 2.
Yeah, I'm typically in the evening, is like where I think my uh comfort zone is. Well, no, I shouldn't say comfort zone. It's not like I'm uneasy about streaming at other times. It's just you like when I
Yeah, you're
do
just
stream,
comfy.
I try to make it around there.
Yeah, it's just more convenient, right?
Yeah,
Like for yourself and like usually your audience as well.
yeah. Sometimes I do like doing a late night or like a late morning. Uh, what I would really like to one of these days, if I can get Dennis on, would be like a morning drive sort of stream that starts at like 5 or 6 in the morning, because I think that would be nice and chill.
Yeah. Honestly, definitely stream whenever you feel most comfy.
Oh yeah, for sure. If any of you guys are doing streaming, just stream when you want, whatever feels good to you. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Like for myself, it really is just random.
Ah yeah. Like I try to do it in the evening, like I said, but like the thing about having an uncontrollable, wacky ass sleep cycle is just sometimes you just got to start stream at 2 in the morning. You know?
Waking up 2 in the morning, getting that early stream on. How
Oh, of
many
course.
people are awake at 2 in the morning? Blup.
Uh, Fair enough amount, I suppose. I know overnights are usually when I am able to hang out with two of my most frequent stream co-hosts. So, uh, you know, sometimes when we're hanging out, it's just like, hey, you want to start a really late stream, and you know, it,
Yeah.
it really doesn't matter how early or late or whatever, as long as you're having fun.
Yeah, no, 100%. The most important part is just having fun, enjoying what you're doing.
Indeedly doodly. Excellent Boy says, found an old doodle I drew, so I thought I'd tweet it to you, Skull. Let me go check the old Twitter. Let's see what we got here. Oh my. Okay,
Oh?
excellent. Drew the the fun is infinite guy from Sonic PD.
Hey, fun is infinite.
That is
That guy's so spooky.
that's so blurst. Thank you for showing. X Blades is asking, what is your favorite ice cream?
Oh man, anything with chocolate really? Let's see, we got the Rocky Road, you got the chocolate peanut butter, you got the chocolate mousse, you got regular chocolate.
I see
As
we
long
got
as there's
a
chocolate.
I see we got a chocoholic here.
I'm a proud chocoholic.
And
Oh man, chocolate and brownies, like the brownie batter blizzard from Dairy Queen.
yo,
So beautiful.
uh, chocolate ice cream is definitely something I've you know, as I've gotten older and sweet things have started to become too sweet for me. Like chocolate ice cream is one of those things where it's like, ooh man, that's too much. So like,
If you
I,
put some water and mix it around, it'll
I
make it
guess.
more dull.
Uh, so like, there's I don't know if it's just a Michigan thing, but there's an ice cream variety called Moose Tracks, and that's really good. But there's also a chocolate variety of it. So it's like all this
Ooh.
chocolate stuff that they put in chocolate ice cream, and I'm like, this is far too intense for my sensibilities. If you're gonna get Moose Tracks, just get the normal vanilla version.
The vanilla version. See,
Yeah, because
also
they still got
taste.
like the
Yeah.
the not Reese's peanut butter cups and other
Oh,
assorted stuff in there.
Reese's
You know,
peanut butter cups are so good, though.
I feel like the vanilla complements that more than just adding even more chocolate.
I mean, the best side for chocolate, you got chocolate with the chocolate dip cone with some chocolate sauce and a little bit of chocolate sprinkles, and you got the little chocolate on there.
Okay, so I suppose then Daniela can handle all the mega chocolate products for me.
I'll review all the chocolate flavored items.
Oh, of course. Um, to answer that question for myself, favorite ice cream, I think my go-to at the moment is cookies and cream. Just a
Ooh.
tried and true flavor. I noticed my grocery store, where I typically get my tub of cookies and cream, also has toffee and caramel. It was like English toffee and caramel. So I
Ooh.
I tried it on a hunch a couple weeks ago, and I was like, oh my God, this is so good. Uh,
Yep.
so
Yep.
I've
It's
been
that
getting that
sweet
too.
kind of toffee flavor that mixes really well, you know? And the caramel that gives it
Absolutely.
that nice little spike
Yeah. Oh man,
of
it's
flavor.
great. Sorry, you were saying?
Oh, let's see. Katie also said, "What is your favorite Halloween movie?" Hmm. Can I pick Halloween Special, which is like Night of the Werehog? I don't know if I have a favorite Halloween movie. I like a lot of them. Like obviously Nightmare Before Christmas. Um, what else? I like Scary Godmother. 1 and 2 were nice. And I like the Halloween Town movies.
Yeah, Halloween Town. That was something I was
Yay.
talking about on one of Vinny's streams. So I remember seeing that when I was a kid. I don't remember if I ever saw the sequel, but it's like one that I remember vaguely, but don't really remember anything about. So I'll have to go watch that one again, because I'm very curious about that.
What do you remember from it?
Um, I think there's witches involved. Uh,
They're all witches.
could it sounds conceivable for a movie called Halloween Town. And the bad guy's name was Calabar? Question
Okay, he
mark.
kind of shows up a couple of times in some of the movies.
Uh, so I've been curious about those. Uh,
Yeah, you'll have fun with them.
I sure do hope so. To answer the question for myself, I think I got this one on a stream recently as well. I mentioned slasher flicks being my favorite kind of horror movie. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't watch them regularly enough, and they should be something like every year that I do for Halloween. But I love the Scream series. Great series.
Oh, you like Scream?
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
It's very lucky in terms of slasher flicks too, in that there's 5 movies now and none of them are bad, which is like unheard of.
No, 100%. Yeah,
Uh,
especially because sometimes he can get a little goofy. I
oh,
think
for
for
sure.
myself, I really like Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, I like that kind of psychological horror mixed
Nightmare's
with
definitely
slasher.
a classic, and
Yeah.
then some of the sequels are really fun. I haven't seen all of them, but like 3 was pretty fun. 6 was stupidly wacky. I love that one. New Nightmare was good. You know, uh, again, if a slasher movie is
Freddy
bad,
versus
usually,
Jason.
oh yeah, Freddy versus Jason was
That
good.
one was fun.
Absolutely. Like, if you can handle the violence and stuff, like slasher movies, again, it's a subgenre that, like, even if there's a bad movie, you can usually be entertained by it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Shout out to Sephram, welcome to the stream there.
Welcome. Let's see. So Mephiles, the Dark Falcon asks, so specifically with Danny, what is the most disturbing music in a non-horror game?
Yeah, that was a question
Oh,
from the stream yesterday.
let's see. Disturbing music from a non-horror game. Uh, does Undertale kind of count? I
Uh,
mean,
Somebody answered Undertale yesterday. So it was like, someone said the entire soundtrack of Undertale. So
I would just say like the one part, the one song with the spooky basement and whatnot. The spooky basement, I forgot what it's called, where you're
uh,
fighting the the creatures that were all fused and stuff. Yeah.
I'm not terribly familiar with Undertale, so I couldn't tell you, but
Yeah, if
the
you know,
answer
you
definitely
know.
counts.
Yeah, because that one, it's one of those things where like you play Undertale and it doesn't seem scary, then it gets kind of scary.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
I think the most common answer to that question was Lavender Town.
Oh yeah, Pokemon music too. Yeah. Yeah. Especially when you go into like some of the mansions and stuff.
For sure. Xblade says there is a Nightmare Before Christmas sequel game that was made by Capcom, and it is the legit sequel.
Oh, oh wait, I think I've heard about that one before.
Yeah, I think I saw a review of it once.
And here I thought the sequel was Kingdom Hearts.
You'd think, because they keep going back to that world, from what I understand.
Yes, yes I do. So many times.
Halloween Ends is about to be released at cinemas, I believe. Oh, I thought that was already out, uh, but uh, and I hope that it lives up to what I was saying about slasher flicks being entertaining.
Yeah, yeah. It's really interesting. I watched the last movie that came out from Halloween, and I thought it was pretty good.
Good, good, good. Swift is asking, Danny, what song do you think fits everything? Which was another topic covered
Oh boy.
yesterday.
What song do I think fits everything? Oh, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna look on YouTube and just put.
Ooh, scandalous. I can't believe that you would cheat this question of utmost importance.
I just don't remember. Um, you know what? I'm not sure. I'm not getting the hints I need for this. What song do I think fits everything? So just a single song, right? I can't just pick like a whole soundtrack.
Uh,
Hmm.
I suppose. Swift. What are the parameters for the question? Can Danny pick a whole soundtrack? Uh, while that's going on, Mephiles says, I actually have a playlist of disturbing video game music on my YouTube channel, and it should be public. Uh, oh, okay. Swift says that you can pick a whole soundtrack if you want. At least that's what I'm gonna read into with that sure there. Uh,
Persona 5 music.
that game
There.
does have a pretty slapping soundtrack from all
There.
I've
That
seen.
OST. I think it fits a lot of things really well.
Yeah, I've
It's
seen.
got the nice relaxing music, it's got the pump it up one, it's got a music that makes me feel like I'm living everyday life.
Yeah, I've seen friends stream Persona 5 enough to know that music is something else.
Yeah.
Absolutely. An example of it could be the Benny Hill I think it's called the Yakety Sax, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Benny Hill. That one fits really well with everything, especially for high-speed chases.
Yeah, pretty interesting how that song can make situations that aren't funny at all very funny. Especially if you play it in fast forward too. That makes it.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my gosh. It's so good because that song used to be everywhere, especially like back then in older YouTube era.
Sure did. It is a classic for sure.
Oh my gosh, Groos's theme fits everything. Yeah, Groos's theme. I love Groos.
Who's Bruce?
Groos from Zelda Skyward Sword.
Ah,
He's a handsome boy.
how handsome.
Oh, he's very handsome. It sounds like a drunk band. It does. That's a very good description.
That is a pretty apt description, I do have to say.
Yeah, because it's like down, 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 something like that. But you get the point. It's like dun, 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 dun. It's so good though. I love it. Man, I love the characters from Skyward Sword so much. I wish they would come back.
Wouldn't know, but uh, you know, enjoy what you enjoy, yo. Uh, the character we never got in Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, we at least got a lot of good characters for Hyrule Warriors. That was a fun game.
Plenty from what I'm aware. Oh, I see. I've got some more stuff on Twitter.
Stuff on Twitter.
Oh, Slytherin, this is some nice stuff that you're showing here. This Halloween festival. That's pretty cool. Here, let me link the thread so that everyone else can
Blink.
see.
We gotta show the world.
Absolutely.
See, you still never played a Zelda game? That's okay. Only
Yeah,
play if you really want to. Oh, this is so pretty, Slytherin.
absolutely.
I really
Uh,
like the bodies on the tree.
yeah. Hey Miracle, welcome to the stream. What was I gonna say about Zelda? Right. I got really interested in trying up a few games. I did Link to the Past a bit. I was like going through the castle at the very beginning, and I was like, wow, I suck at this game. 2D Zelda is not for me whatsoever. Uh,
Yeah.
and I'm still very interested in trying uh, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
I'm actually playing through Majora's Mask right now. Trust me, you're going to need a walkthrough. It is very confusing. So
I
confusing.
imagine just with the whole way that game is set up, but
Yeah.
uh,
It suffers from one of those things where, like, oh, here's a puzzle. You need some really weird item that you would have never have guessed to be used here in order to go through. Like for example, with Silent Hill, and one of the puzzle requires you to have a marble so you can plug up a hole, but you wouldn't know that ever. You just find a random, I think it was like a rubber ball. It's just a tiny one, and then you use it to go and get a key later on.
uh, interesting. As far as Majora's Mask goes, I already knew that uh, it was definitely like the darkest one, and I'd heard so many things about like its storytelling and stuff. Uh, my brother's been watching videos about like the lore associated with that game lately, and I've heard some of it, and like anytime I do overhear one of those, I get really fucking enraptured
Oh
in
no!
in like uh in the stories and stuff. Uh, there was one particularly disturbing one where like this innocent monkey gets imprisoned by a king or something for
Yeah.
being friends with his daughter, and they like boil him alive in oil and shit. And it was like
Don't worry, you save him. He doesn't die.
it was like Jesus Christ, this is an E game?
Yeah, no, it's fine. Look, you save him, never gets boiled in oil.
God, I hope so.
Yeah. Basically, it's one of those things where just like, if you don't beat the boss from each temple, then everyone there has a bad fate. So before I beat it, because I just finished the, um, what did I just finish? I'm playing with my boyfriend and just finished the water temple, which, wow. I thought the water temple for Ocarina of Time was really bad because you gotta take off the boots every single time. This one was painful. It was so painful.
I know there's some kind of complication with that one that I'm remembering from like the Angry Video Game Nerd episode on it, but I don't remember specifically what it was. But it's like when you're swimming around as a Zora, like there's some complicated shit that you have to do. Uh,
Yeah, you gotta
so
like follow all the pipes. Like once you get it, it's not too bad, but it's such a maze. In fact, it probably wouldn't be as bad if you didn't have to collect all the stray fairies. Because honestly, it's the stray fairies that make those dungeons last so long. But if you don't get the stray fairies, and you don't get cool power-ups like extra magic and extra defense and all that stuff, and I wanna 100% it.
makes sense to me.
Don't forget an alcohol reference in that game. For Majora's, you gotta go. You get good milk. That's what you get.
Of course.
Good milk. Have you ever heard of Twisted Metal? I hear it is a brutally creepy game series. I have heard of Twisted Metal. What's the clown's name again? Ice Cream or something?
Not sure. Uh, I did not have a whole lot of PlayStation experience growing up, so I know Twisted Metal is a thing. I don't think I've seen too much gameplay, so I don't know if I'm particularly interested in it. But hey, uh, perhaps I could look into it. Hello,
Well,
Crutch.
it all started when you went to clown college. Oh,
Of
it's
course.
Sweet Tooth. Okay, yeah, Sweet Tooth, not ice cream. Didn't Okay, wait. Maybe I'm thinking of like why he's a crazy clown. Didn't he like drop some ice cream and that's why he's super upset? Maybe I'm thinking of the PlayStation All-Stars.
That that is an incredible backstory. I'm reminded.
Something where he like dropped his ice cream. He was like, "My ice cream," and then he goes and beats up everyone.
I don't know why, but that reminded me of uh, the absolute cursed Sonic OC that one of my friends and I made up. Uh,
Ooh, I love cursed OCs.
so he's he's like this very neon green colored cat. His name is Neon. Not
Beautiful.
not that he knows it, because his
He
whole
isn't
thing.
self-aware.
Yeah, his whole thing is that he's like socially brain dead.
Oh,
He just does
poor
not
thing.
understand anything, like socially speaking. And the reason why he's socially brain dead is because now
Oh
I'm
no.
explaining this every time. Uh, when he was a newborn baby,
Mm-hmm.
we made it so that his insane mother fed him Monster Energy.
Oh my god. No. Why?
So gotta say, all in all, pretty great backstory for
I
a
feel it's a
character.
little too accurate to life.
How do we make the baby stop crying again? Feed him the Red Bull.
Oh no. His heart rate speeds. He learns how to walk only a couple months old. He starts running.
Hyper development.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, poor Neon indeed. He never had a chance.
Yeah, no, he didn't. They didn't stock up on anything else. All they had was Red Bull and Monster Energy.
Of course. Speedrunning childhood. This is very cool.
Speed running life since you were born.
Oh man, got a PR for a fully naturally lived life. Crazy Kid says, ahem, this is still live. Yeah?
Yeah.
I never really have like a scheduled runtime for these.
Yeah, it is still alive. Just like Neon.
Absolutely. I can imagine an animatic of Neon crying and his mother shoved a bottle full of Monster Energy drink in his mouth.
Oh,
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
oh man.
I don't doubt that you still have that drawing. It was very nice of you to do, Katie.
I just thought of something.
What's that?
With Neon, his eyes are just always fully dilated from all that monster energy.
I know he has sunglasses, but I think my friend, because like my friend first made him up in forces after I jokingly told him to do it. And
Perfect.
I think he gave uh Neon like the crazy eyes or whatever it is. Like
Like those big googly eye ones.
I think so. They're just like the big ones that just like stare right into your soul.
Those ones scare me so much.
But he's got like the sunglasses over it, and his outfit is very mismatched as well because you know he's socially brain dead, so he doesn't understand style. So
Oh,
so he's got like
he's
the
wearing what makes him happy.
I suppose. I think I decided to be a little artsy fartsy, and said that like he just randomly picked out his items because it subconsciously reminds him of a life that he'll never have.
Oh, that's so sad.
So he's got the spring shoes,
Mm-hmm.
the sunglasses, uh,
Yeah.
and the frilly dress. Uh,
Oh.
and I think he's got the frilly gloves too. I do have a picture of him, Swift. I'll try and find him.
Oh, it's so sad. Wanting
Absolutely.
to be in a. Oh man. Poor Neon. This tragic backstory.
Poor Neon indeed. Oh, okay, cool. I got Sylve's drawing of him right here.
Oh boy, time to see the masterpiece.
Oh, absolutely. I'll just.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
And
he's
the
got
perfect pose too.
the mouth cover too. Look at that Neon. He's great.
Wow.
An incredibly cursed backstory, but you know,
You know, we gotta get creative with our backstories nowadays. Can't
absolutely.
just have the same backstory all the time, you know? Can't be created in labs anymore. You gotta be created by Monster Energy.
Can't just have the same backstory anymore. Made me think about like how the average Sonic OC backstory in like 2008 was.
Oh yes.
Ah man,
Made by in the
m-
lab.
yeah, it was either like made in the lab or like the character's family was entirely killed by Eggman.
Oh no. Shadow's long lost brother.
Yeah, long lost siblings as well. Uh,
Man, I love backstories like that. I miss them.
yeah. I know one really wholesome example of the latter of those was my buddy Simph made a few sisters for Tails,
Oh,
and she
that
did
sounds
that.
cute.
She did that not only because Tails was her favorite character at the time, but she was just apparently thinking one day is like, I don't want him to be lonely.
Oh.
Yeah, that's adorable. I love that.
Oh. Well, now we know why Tails is such a ladies' man. He learned it from his sisters.
Oh, apparently, yeah,
That's how you get the good advice.
absolutely. Miracle says there he is, the boy. Yeah, there he do be. Now we got the pictures on both sides. Wondering how exactly an interaction between Amy and Neon would go. Uh, Neon is again, since he doesn't understand society whatsoever, he's very neutral. So he goes around with his wisp on, and he just destroys everything in his path. So
Oh my god. Is that the neutral?
well,
Just destroying everything?
good guy, bad guy, it doesn't matter. I think I'd have to ask him, but I think what we had was that everybody, like, no matter what, is scared of him. Everybody.
Oh man. Just it's like having a randomizer, you know. Some days it'll be nice, some days it'll just go crazy.
Absolutely.
It's a big risk.
Robert H says one of my favorite things about Forces is that it has all the pieces to make Usagi Yojimbo, and that's pretty cool. Really interesting.
Really?
They got like all the samurai stuff. I don't doubt it. That game does have a multitude of items. Uh, Miracle says, that reminds me of the time I gave Shadow an OC brother, but he had the least original name ever. I just called him Shade,
Oh.
and he looks like
Oh.
Shadow, but the red parts are purple.
I love it.
And he was evil.
Oh no. Why has he gotta be evil? Why are all the siblings always evil?
Yeah, well, we need more wholesome siblings like the ones that Sim gave to Tails.
We
They
need
can't.
some wholesome family time.
Yeah, they can't all be evil.
Yeah, why is everyone always trying to destroy each other?
Yeah, man. Just just you know, there's too much anger in this world.
They just want more chaos.
Absolutely. If I can, I can draw a potential character that is a Glass Frog Sonic character that is an outcast
Oh,
because, the transparent skin.
that's cool. I like that idea.
Go for it. That's another kind of depressing backstory, but you know what? It makes sense.
Aw, see, the closest that I did something with my OCs being related to an official character is my vampire bat twins being related to Rouge and have her as their aunt. Oh, that's so cute.
I can I can totally see a story where Rouge like has to take care of her nibblings.
Oh,
That
that is so
sounds it
cute.
sounds like
Honestly, Rouge would be a good aunt.
yeah,
Maybe.
she would.
Yeah, she'd be a good aunt.
It sounds like one of those old like golden era cartoon plots, or sometimes the characters just randomly have nieces or nephews.
Yes. The niece and nephew trope.
Of course. Yeah, they never have kids of their own, but they definitely always have like a bunch of nieces or nephews. Uh,
Just like Donald Duck.
exactly. Uh, Robert H says, me and a friend of mine made an OC called Amigo the Hedgehog, who was a
Ooh,
Mexican cowboy because he was proud of being half Mexican, and we agreed cowboys are cool. Well,
cowboys are the coolest.
uh, sometimes you only just need a premise like cowboys are cool, or pirates are cool, or whatever the case may
Yeah.
be, to get something
Pirates
rolling.
need to eat oranges.
Fruit prevents scurvy.
Yay! More orange juice for them.
Absolutely. Uh, Swift says, I actually have an OC named Melina the Honey Badger, and her thing
Ooh,
is she is a florist and works at a bee farm and loves bees and is an ally to Team Chaotix. She
that is
also,
so cute. I really like how you picked a honey badger for your animal species. It's really unique.
yeah, the only official one is Styx. You don't see a whole lot of badgers.
Yeah.
Uh, Like I said, on a stream like last month, somebody was talking about their mouse OC, and I was like, "Hey, you don't see a whole lot of mice around. That's pretty interesting."
Yeah, it's really nice seeing what people do with other types of species.
Absolutely.
Like, man, because my character is a cat. I don't know what I would do if I wasn't a cat. What would I be? Something that doesn't exist already. That's really hard to choose, honestly.
It is.
So many of the good animals have been chosen already.
Well, uh, it's all good. If you want to choose a more common one, that's perfectly fine. Uh, if you end up choosing one that's not so common, like one of my friends, her OC is a seal, which is the only
Oh,
time
that's
I've
cute.
I've ever seen one of that. But that's fine too. It's all good. Uh, oh, hello, Slytherin. Thank you so much for the 100 krona. Says I'm sorry. It says I'm glad you guys liked the photos. I couldn't take so many because there were so many people, and we tried to go to the rides with the shortest queues. Anyway, I gotta go to bed now. See you later, guys. Well,
Bye,
Slytherin.
Slytherin. Hope you have a good night's sleep.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for the generous donation, and thank you more so for spending some time here today. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw, and if you happen by again, I look forward to seeing you. You have yourself a good night, uh, and a very nice rest.
Yes, very good sleeps to you.
Indeedly doodly. Swift was saying, I'll show you what the honey badger looks like. And I'm seeing that in my Discord now. Uh, Pretty nice design there, Swift. She looks cute. Uh, Goodness. I'm gonna start with Miracle's comment here. The OCs I'm proudest of that I've made is Vector's dad, who inspired him to make the detective agency. His mom,
Oh,
who is
Vector's dad. I want to see. Whoa, the ultimate himbo. I love me a good himbo.
I'd I would totally be down to see a Vector dad OC. His mom, who is
Yay.
just a great old lady, and his brother, who is the ultimate himbo.
Yeah.
Robert says, when I was in middle school, I filled my sketchbooks with comics of the Sonic cast living in a mansion like the X-Men and having slice of life adventures.
Oh my god, I love those.
That's
I
a
love those types of
that's a fun idea, though.
stories. Yeah.
You'd think with like,
Imagine
uh,
living the mansion life.
yeah, like I can see where like because you got to imagine hero work probably has its rewards. So Maybe that's how Sonic can buy all those chili dogs, and perhaps if he pooled some of the money together with his friends, maybe they could just straight up get a mansion
Yeah.
and live all
Or
together and be happy.
to be fair, Tails' bounty was pretty high in Sonic Adventure 2.
Exactly. They're paying the big bucks in gratitude for being saved, you know? Uh, X-Blades was saying, I have a type of bird OC whose name is Boko. He likes air sports along with swordplay, and he is an ally to the Babylon Rogues.
Oh, that's cool. It's really nice seeing more bird OCs because we don't see a whole lot of them either.
You don't see a whole lot of those, and certainly you don't see a lot of OCs that are more so based in Riders continuity.
I love Sonic Riders. So good.
Haven't played it myself, but I've seen like Let's Plays and stuff. It's pretty wild once you get into the deep lore of it.
The deep lore of Let's Plays.
Uh,
Yeah.
like for instance, I think it's something like the Babylon Rogues, or at least way back in their family history, they're like aliens or something.
Yeah, they're like
That's
connected to
that's
aliens.
that's so nuts.
Yeah. When I first saw that, I was like, this is weird, but you know what? I'll accept it. You know, this makes sense to me.
There's been far weirder in Sonic.
So I can just keep throwing weird stuff at me and be like, yeah, I accept this.
Why, later the same year that Riders came out, we had a human woman kissing Sonic's dead body. So,
The only thing I reject. It
everything else
never
is fine, but we can't have the Elise
happened.
scene.
Never happened. The game never happened.
It did
I'm
write itself out of
thankful.
continuity, so
I'm
y- y-
thankful to introduce my favorite boy. Okay, when they introduced Silver in that game, especially with Elise, I was like, "Oh, is Silver gonna play a big part in this game with Elise's story or something?" No. Nope. Silver saves her when she's a kid. But literally she was asleep the whole time, knocked out. And I'm just like, "What? Well, they didn't even say hi. They've never talked at all, and yet she has like a kind of weird vision of Silver, and it felt like there was supposed to be something there to kind of fill in the gap and make those two like connect and talk or something, but literally they never
yeah,
ever talk to each other
she didn't
besides when he
see
saves
him
her as a
once.
kid.
Uh,
Yeah.
And then another nice little inconsistency is that I think from Shadow's perspective, Silver doesn't give her the blue emerald that she has at the beginning of the game, but from Silver's perspective, he does. So like they couldn't
Mm-hmm.
keep that together. Uh,
Yeah.
there's so much you can poke at with '06. It's that game did not have a terribly good story. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. 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 So much continuity errors and everything, and it's just, man,
And
can't
wonderful,
believe Blaze was sacrificed for this.
yeah. Wonderful dialogue choices too, you know. I don't care what
Beautiful.
happens to the world.
Oh,
If I had to choose between the world and Sonic,
World and
I would
Sonic,
choose
I
Sonic.
choose Sonic.
Amy, you don't
Me as a
understand.
Sega
You're fucking
fan.
everyone over.
What do I choose? The world or this blue hedgehog?
I mean, I agree, but let's.
This game really speaks to me.
Yeah. Uh, we know '06 had a lot of stuff planned, but didn't get to be in the game because it was unfinished. Medals on it. Really? I don't think I've
Wait,
ever heard of
really?
that.
Metal Sonic? What? Yeah, it's the first time I'm hearing about that too.
For real. Though, one thing that I definitely know was confirmed, an unused material in '06 comes from the character Bibles, where, of course, they had
Uh,
the
the Bibble.
yeah, the character Bible, where they had the very 100% necessary and important information that Blaze has A cup angst.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, they put that in there. Under Blaze's
Oh,
section, it says something along the lines of Blaze is insecure about the small size of her bosom.
yeah, yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. That is canon, that they did put that in there.
It's like, why would you ever, like,
Thanks, Sega.
were they just planning on having that be a joke at one point? Or it's like, I wonder why they thought that that was necessary to put in there. And then
I
another,
don't know.
yeah, for real, another great quote that comes from it was like they were. It seems like they like gave up during like the middle of Silver's section in the character Bible. So they're just like. Just think Trunks from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I love Trunks.
Hell yeah.
Um, Also Miracle. Blaze is actually 14, which makes it even worse. So like Blaze and
Act.
Silver are both 14. But also the official Sonic channel, I forget what it is. I'm pretty sure it's the Sonic channel. They've now retconned the ages, so
Yeah,
I don't think age is canon anymore.
I was
Question mark.
I was about to say, it was like actually as of last month they got rid of the character ages, so
Yeah, so now they've gotten rid of the character ages, now it's basically, hey, this is a character. Also, as long as people remember that Cream uh and Marina
and
and
Charmy and
and
Tails are
Charming and
very much,
Kid Coded,
yeah, they're very much supposed to be kids. So
Yeah. Like I can understand. I remember when I played obviously Sonic Generations, I thought Sonic was already 20 at that point. Because I mean they had a birthday for him. So my mind was like, oh, he's 20 now, right? And then I was like, wait a minute, he's still 15? What?
yeah, like uh apparently they did it to sort of help out the reason why they hired Ian Flynn to write the game, which was to give the characters some more like emotional depth and growth
Emotional
and
damage.
emotional damage, and growth and development and all that. So it's like, all right, I can believe that. It probably is just for the better that they got rid of the ages anyway, because there was a lot of, much like every other topic relating to Sonic the Hedgehog, a lot of people decided
Yeah.
to argue over it for no fucking reason. So,
Yeah, yeah, like I still can't believe that Tails' canon age was 8, and I swear I thought it was like 12 this whole time.
yeah, there's just stuff like that.
Yeah. Like to me, I'd feel if you just age everyone up at least by 3 years, I think that would probably work out nice.
And it is pretty wild just how angry people got about that too. Like
Yeah.
just seeing arguments about it in comments and whatnot. Like for instance, I thought, based on like really old Wikipedia pages from when I was just getting into the series, for instance, that Big was 20 when he was apparently just 18 until they got rid of the ages.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, yeah.
like I would see people argue about that in like the comments of Ask the Sonic Heroes or whatever, and it's like, guys, if there's anything that is not important whatsoever, it's how fucking old Big the Cat is.
Here's the thing though. In Sonic Heroes, it says that Rouge is actually 17, but then they retconned it to make her 18. If you look at the
Yeah,
Sonic Heroes manual. Yeah.
it's a bit weird like that. I find it interesting that oh wait, no. When Knuckles was retcon, they made him older.
He's
So
16.
yeah,
Or I guess was
Was.
16.
Yeah. Uh, for a second, I thought it was reversed. I thought that they made Knuckles younger. I don't think that they made anyone younger actually, with any age retcons.
You're
Before
only allowed to get
again,
older here.
yeah, only allowed to get older. But now everyone's ageless.
Yay! Just
Miracle's been,
like Mario.
yeah. Uh, Miracle's been uh, commenting about that. Sonic is 420 years old. Tails is 0. Knuckles is ageless, and Rouge is 25.1. Uh,
95.1.
uh, for absolutely no reason at all, and with never seeing them interact with ever. I shipped Knuckles and Blaze as a kid, and I don't know why.
That is a very interesting ship. I've never seen that one before.
There's like some similarities with
They
feelings
got
of
something to
isolation,
protect.
and they're guardians of
Of a
Knuckles with
thing.
the Master Emerald and Blaze with the Soul Emerald. So you
Yeah.
can pick some stuff there that would make them fit well enough, I think.
Yeah. Also, speaking of ages, the one that always started so much controversy was like Shadow's age. Like,
Ah,
ew,
yeah,
he's 50, or oh, he's just a test tube baby, or like, like please stop.
yeah.
Stop.
That one I didn't get so much either. Is like, God, how could you ship him with Sonic? He's 50, and I'm like,
He's 50
he
years
was.
old.
I'm sorry. He's not like supposed to be a 50-year-old man. He was in stasis for all that time.
Like he was in stasis for 50 years. Like if people, like literally, how to prove them wrong. Have you ever watched Futurama before?
Yeah, it's like Shadow being quote unquote 50 years old is really just a technicality. He's very clearly supposed to be age-wise in line with most of the other characters.
Yeah, like I would say probably same as Sonic as 15, but it's one of those things where you don't know how long he was alive in the arc and all that kind
Right.
of stuff. But also when he was created, he was literally created with the this is the, you'll have like I would say adult brain just to make it easier. I don't know if teenage brain, whatever, but I'll just say adult brain, hedgehog body. And it's one of those things too where it doesn't you don't really know what the whole height is for the characters either, like if that's their full height or if they're fully grown, because then you got Vanilla who's really tall, but then you got Rouge who's 18, and that's usually when, like, for humans, when your height just kind of stops. So it's like, so is Sonic's character's height like that's it, because technically he started out as a short boy and he did get taller, so like is current modern Sonic the tallest we'll get, besides Boom Sonic, because that's just a different Sonic in general, you know?
Yeah. So basically the question is Vanilla a freak for being that tall?
I would say it's kind of like humans, where sometimes you're a human and you're 4 feet, and sometimes you're a human and you're 8 feet.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is.
Just be like that sometimes.
It'd just be like that. You got your 4 foot human, you got your 8 foot human.
Yeah. Uh Another this must have been such an oversight. I don't think that they were consciously thinking about it, but Robert H brings up how Chuck Thorndike, according to the eye catch cards in Sonic X, was only 12 years older than his son.
Wait. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
How old was the
that's
mom?
a big oof right
Oh
there.
wait, that's right, with Chuck. Grandpa Chuck.
Indeedly doodly.
Man, I mean, that's just how things were back in the olden days.
Christ.
Nowadays you got grandparents celebrating their 60 years of marriage and stuff, and they're They have grandkids already. Nowadays, people actually wait, so you only get to celebrate maybe 30 years at most.
Depressing.
This is the difference between the olden generation and the newer generation.
Yeah, I suppose it does take a good amount of money to get married, and not as much to go around,
Yeah.
comparatively speaking. But that's a conversation for someone who tackles more serious topics. Uh,
Yeah.
let's see here.
All we know is that Grandpa Chuck was the only one left.
Yeah. Uh, no, I wouldn't think she's a freak for being that tall. She's just a tall bunny. Well,
Yeah, she got them bunny heels on.
yeah. Uh, uh, like I guess I have to disclaim this. I wasn't calling Vanilla a freak, like, legitimately. I'm just being facetious.
Yeah, I mean, Vector's
Yeah, Vector's
huge.
pretty tall. Uh,
He's a
so
big boy. Yeah.
they're
I
they're
think
very
obviously with
proportional to each
the
other.
yeah, like obviously with the design for Vanilla, they wanted to go with like, okay, she's an adult, she's a mom character, so obviously they made her taller. Or else it'd be really kind of weird if Vanilla was like the same height as everyone else.
Yeah, it would be. But then again, like teenagers and stuff, you're pretty much your adult height by the time you're in high school. So
Yeah, that's where all the growing happens. Connor, hello. Emerald Master, yes, that is me. Hi.
hello to Emerald Masters. Welcome to the stream. OMG Skull, did I tell you about the time I found a public bathroom vendor with an art? Oh yeah,
No
I
way.
I think I don't think you told me, but I did see that on my timeline. Someone just found that apparently.
One time, in this this Portuguese news article place, you know how like there's Best Buy and they'll have like a little advertisement for games?
Right.
Yeah, so in Portugal they had like it was, electronic store and whatnot. And one of their advertisements, they accidentally used my art instead of official art.
Oh boy, gotta love when that happens.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, no way this is real, but someone tagged me and they were like, look whose art I found in the Portuguese newspaper. And I'm like, I kind of want it though. I want to buy that newspaper just to kind of keep and be like, wow, people saw this and thought it was official.
So you didn't try to like get into contact with anybody then you were just like, "Oh, that's amusing."
No, I have some family there and I asked if they could find it, but they live further away from where that newspaper comes in, so they couldn't get it. I was like, darn, I wanted that. It's a piece of history.
It sure sounds like it. Uh, uh,
Excellent boy. Yes, the lab. Yeah, that scared me so much, especially when the spooky hand tucks you in bed. I was very afraid.
that does sound scary.
Oh no.
Only thing I've ever seen on the wall of a public bathroom was bad words and a phone number.
Did you call it?
Uh, I'm no stranger to seeing swear words and whatnot in public bathrooms. Honestly, that's quite frankly, it's a rite of passage. If you are like, you know, I'd say 12. By the time you're 12 and you haven't seen like the word ass or shit or something scribed on the side of a bathroom wall, then you haven't really lived. Uh, the funniest one I think was it was like a month after Michael Jackson died. And I went to the bathroom at my local grocery store and looked over to my right and just saw someone wrote Michael was here in Sharpie.
Oh my gosh. You hear a silent echo in the back going, hee hee.
Apparently. One of my other favorite stories relating to that was like in school when I was 9. Uh, like in the boys' bathroom, I guess there was a janitor's closet there or something. There was like a door uh, after all the stalls, and I can't imagine it being anything other than like a storage closet or something with cleaning products in there. But there were just swear words loaded up there. Uh,
Wow.
yeah, so I was like, with my 9-year-old brain, I was like, wow, that's cool that you could get away with doing that. Uh, So I snuck a pencil one of these times into the bathroom. I lied about having to go to the bathroom uh, to do this. So I was
Ooh,
like,
such a bad boy.
yeah. So I was like, man, how do I how do I really make it known? That uh, uh, that or I suppose known wasn't the right word, but like, how do I make this unique among all the other writings of swear words on there? So I wrote the word ass, but the difference was uh, instead of just writing it normally, I wrote it the entire length of the door.
What the heck? Oh my
So
gosh.
it's just like there's a bunch of swear words there, and then in the foreground or background, whichever you prefer, there's just the entire length of the door, just ASS. I'd love to go visit that bathroom again today to see if it's still there.
Yeah, maybe they didn't replace the doors. Man. Um, there was a hallway in one of the schools I went to where you could actually doodle there, so it was allowed, everyone was allowed to doodle stuff. And so I remember I just would draw like little Sonic characters on the wall.
Well, that's just far more wholesome than than
Yay!
writing ass
Yeah.
along the entire length of the door.
I can't do okay, I can only do it in spaces where it's like, yeah, everyone could do it here because every year they would repaint it and then more people would be like, yeah, this is the doodle wall, just do whatever you want. So people would draw like Gravity Falls on the wall or a lot of people drew memes. But it was all like really wholesome stuff, never anything too weird or messed up. It was really cute. I liked it a lot. I missed that wall.
Oh man, who would have thought that allowing young people to just healthily express their creativity would be a good positive thing? Oh man, who could have imagined?
I know, right?
Yeah, oh man, completely and totally unexpected.
Yeah, some
Hashtag
people would
ass
even
door.
go the extra mile and even paint theirs too.
Oh, that's nice. Uh, let's see. Miracle says, I was such a goody two shoes as a kid. I once wrote 2K12 on an outside wall in school and felt like the biggest rebel.
Oh,
On the outside wall, though, uh, that does run you a huge risk of being caught. So, uh, style points for that one, I guess.
yeah. For me, I could, and I feel too guilty. Like, you know when you would get your Exacto kit and everyone would get like the tool that helps you make circles? People
Yeah.
would just use it to make big holes in their desk.
Well,
Were you one of those kids?
nah.
Did you want to be?
I never felt like destroying, the space that I'm supposed to write on.
But think about how big the hole could get. Sometimes you could fit a whole eraser through it. You know, you didn't want to put your hand under your desk, you just put it over.
Uh, let's see here. My high school was an art school, and the halls were full of great paintings made by the students. That's pretty cool.
That's so cool.
I wrote my initials in Y2K4 on a drain pipe right before I left school in the hope it will one day be discovered in the future. Well,
You shall be remembered by all the faculty members.
absolutely. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I used a stone and you could barely see it. We were outside filming a short for our media class. Oh, and it was going
Hmm.
on during class too, where you super could have been caught. The style points, hashtag style.
Ooh.
Well, uh, let's see. We've been on for 3 hours now. I think because my brother is gonna order some pizza now that he's off work.
Aw.
So
What kind?
uh, I'm probably just gonna get like some
Pepperoni.
pepperoni. More than like it depends on where he's gonna be ordering from, to be entirely honest. So uh, I think we'll take one more question or topic of conversation, go on for a little bit more, and then I'm gonna start wrapping it up because I'm
Yay.
super hungry
'Cause you're
right now.
hungry and sleepy.
Yeah. Let's see. TGW said, I've never done any of this. The schools I've been to never had anything that was talked about. It had no writings and drawings. That's a very neat
Oh
school.
no. No writings or drawings? Did you at least have an art class?
Yeah, like, we didn't feel the need to draw on the walls. We had classes for that. Uh,
Oh no. Oh man. Uh, I know you said not to get into this topic, but I'll just it's nothing bad. But in my school, we just drew a lot of art pictures of Jesus.
oh, making an offhanded joke is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It's like in-depth discussion that that's off limits. But if you're just gonna make a Jesus joke, that's entirely okay. Uh,
Yeah, okay, okay.
Beware the wacky Wahoo pizza man. He will steal your pizza. Uh,
Oh no. Is it the Noid from Domino's Pizza?
Noid's been dormant for the last 30 or so years. I don't think I have to worry about him so much, but Wacky Wahoo Pizza Man sounds like a real menace to society. Uh,
He's gonna put anchovies on your pizza.
oh my God. Uh, but if I ever encounter this absolute degenerate that he seems like he is, I'll beat the shit out of him. You don't just steal my favorite food.
You don't deal with someone who's hangry.
Exactly. It's Dante from Devil May Cry. He's the wacky wahoo pizza stealer. I'll
I
still
accept
beat him
this.
up. Uh, he was briefly brought back. Oh, interesting.
Whoa, really?
Who's a good little mascot?
It looks like some weirdo in a onesie.
Well, sometimes you need a weirdo in a onesie. Let's see here. Funnily enough, I had pizza for my dinner. Online Devil. Virtual fist bump, bro.
Man, you guys are making me hungry for pizza now every time you mention it.
It's one of the best foods on the planet.
It is, it
So,
is.
it's so beautiful, so desirable.
Bread, sauce, cheese.
Yeah, greasy, saucy cheese bread, yo.
Especially with the cheese pull.
Mm-hmm.
So long and delicious, and it's nice and warm, and it's just glistening.
Absolutely, yo. I remember the episode of Futurama where Fried paid 50 million for a tin of anchovies.
Yeah, that
That was a
was
fun one.
funny.
More. There is no more. That's the last one. More.
Oh no, Zoidberg goes mad.
Yeah. Very fun, wholesome ending to that episode.
Just love anchovy so much.
Cheese stretch for the win. Absolutely. Uh, Monkey Dude does not condone stealing pizza. Yeah, absolutely. Monkey Dude does not endorse or condone that shit. It's is bad behavior. And if you steal pizza, you should be ashamed of yourself.
What if it's the last slice?
Uh, hmm. If it wasn't already claimed beforehand, then proper etiquette, of course, is to have a giant fight over it. The strongest wins.
Arm wrestle for the last pizza slice.
Absolutely. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about that so much because we typically just get our own toppings, and that's our pizza. That's in everyone's individual box. So you know, I don't have to worry about that so much. But those of you who have communal pizzas, that's how you settle it. Just beat the shit out of each other. Wrestling Gundam suits, just like Monkey Dude's disciples did. Yeah, normal activities like that.
Yeah,
And online Devil I very much agree. The Italians have blessed us with many a great dish,
pizza, pasta.
of course. I do have to say, Americans perfected pizza. I'm
Yeah.
thankful to the Italians for inventing it, but like authentic Italian pizza really doesn't actually look that great. And from all I hear, it really isn't that great
Actually,
either.
I'm kind of curious. I don't think I've ever seen authentic Italian pizza before.
It's interesting to look at. Uh, I'd try it once, just to say that I did. But then that would probably make me long for like more American style pizza. Uh, but uh, speaking of, I think I have to go concern myself with with that
Pizza.
pizza now. Uh, so that was at least one Halloween special for this year. I'll try
Yeah.
and see next week if I can get a game of Clue going with Rabbit and Josh, because I would like to play that one again at some point. It's always fun to do. But everyone, I hope that you all had a good time with me playing Sonic Hellfire Saga. It's a good hack. Uh, Go and try it out. In fact, here, let me see if I can get the link uh, real quick. All right, should be in here. Okay, there we go. So if you want to try it out yourself, go to the go to the 2021 section on this site here. It's called Hellfire Saga, and you should be able to find that somewhere in the list. It's pretty good. Show your support to the creators, and hopefully a full version can be released sometime in the near future. Uh, but that'll just about do it for this one. Daniela, thank you so much for joining me here and having a fun stream debut and all that jazz.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. It was a lot of fun watching you play Hellfire.
It was very fun to have you here, and I'm glad that you accepted the invite and all that.
Yeah. It
Good
was a
times.
fun day.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
It was a fun day.
Oh,
And also
absolutely.
everyone in the chat, you guys are super cool.
Yeah, you guys are great. It was a fun time. This stream was a blast. But We'll have to try and carry that energy over into the next one, whenever it might be. I'm not entirely sure, because I'm never sure about these things. But I hope that
It's a
you're.
random mystery.
Yeah, it really is. Uh, but I hope that you guys are looking forward to it regardless. So until next time, I have been skull902.
And I'm CuteyTCat.
Thank you for watching and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye bye.
Bye!